collides. OHB, let the whole room rise. Outcast hobby breaks. We chase the fire. On and the chat starts flying. One more box and the stakes keep climbing. Tops on the table with a silver gleam. Panini gold like a midnight dream. Leaf in the stack, rookies unknown. Everybody's waiting for the monster to show. Names on the screen, hearts on the line. One card away from a legendary night. And I feel it now when the color starts to shine. We're holding on to the edge of the light. OHB, we're chasing the fire. Hits keep rising, taking us higher. Kabooms and downtowns, light in the sky. Super fractal dreams passing by. Break credit rolls and the room ignites. Rookie shining under electric lights. Outcast hobby breaks. We're alive tonight. OHB, we chase the fire. Sleeves on deck and the one-touch weights. Could be numbered low, could be something great. Autos hiding in the final stack. Once it's ripped, there's no going back. Chrome reflections like stars in space. Every breaker knows that look on your face when the hit comes out and the silence breaks. Then the whole chat screams and the floor starts shaking. And I feel it now, like a heartbeat through the screen. We're reaching out for the card inside the dream. OHB, starts flying. One more box and the stakes keep climbing. Tops on the table with a silver gleam. Panini gold like a midnight dream. Leaf in the stack, rookies unknown. Everybody's waiting for the monster to show. Names on the screen, hearts on the line. One card away from a legendary night. And I feel it now when the color starts to shine. We're holding on to the edge of the light. OHB, we're chasing the fire. Hits keep rising, taking us higher. Kabooms and downtowns lighting the sky. Super fractal dreams passing by. Break credit rolls and the room ignites. Rookie shining under electric lights. Outcast hobby breaks. We're alive tonight. OHB, we chase the fire. Sleeves on deck and the one-touch weights. Could be numbered low, could be something great. Autos hiding in the final stack. Once it's ripped, there's no going back. Chrome reflections like stars in space. Every breaker knows that look on your face when the hit comes out and the silence breaks. Then the whole chat screams and the floor starts shaking. And I feel it now, like a heartbeat through the screen. We're reaching out for the card inside the dream. OHB, we're chasing the fire. Hits keep rising, taking us higher. Kabooms and downtowns lighting the sky. Super fractal dreams passing by. Break credit rolls and the room ignites. Rookie shining under electric lights. Outcast hobby breaks. We're alive tonight. OHB, we chase the fire. Let it shine. Pull the stars from the pack tonight. Let it ride. Every team has a chance to fly. Tops chrome burning, Panini gold. Leaf keeps turning, stories untold. Kabooms crashing, downtowns glow. Rookie cards rising, let everybody know. OHB, we're chasing the fire. Hits keep rising, taking us higher. Kabooms and downtowns lighting the sky. Super fractal dreams passing by. Break credit rolls and the room ignites. Rookie shining under electric lights. Outcast hobby breaks. We're alive tonight. OHB, we chase the fire. We're alive tonight. Chrome in the glow of the breaker lights. OHB, let the whole room rise. Outcast hobby breaks. We chase.
What's going on, everybody? It is a Friday night on July 17th, 2026. We have a large packed up lineup to go through. I am finishing up the draft for the high-end football break. We're going to start off with our all Panini break, and then we're probably going to move right into that high-end football break tonight. I am excited. I am pumped. I'm ready. You all crushed the stores. Thank you all for doing that. Give me just 1 second. I did have an auto draft I needed to pick for somebody because they sent me their list ahead of time. So I just need to cross-check that real quickly so I can keep that draft moving. Let's see. What do I got left here? He gave me this list, so I got to see all the teams here. Looks like the Bucks are going to be his pick. I don't see any other ones. Oh, Bucks it is. All right, he's got the Bucks. All right, we're moving on. So Jay is now up. All right. This draft actually has been getting a lot more efficient lately. Jay just took Panthers. Wow, we're crushing this thing. Miker's up. And then I got told to auto draft for Jacob, so I'm gonna hit the tags in. Ooh, interesting. There's a trade already offered between Cody and Jacoby for Packers for Vikings. Interesting. Mid-draft action going on. A lot of mid-draft actions. Pretty cool. The draft's kind of fun. It throws a bunch of interesting dynamics into it because sometimes, depending on where you are in the draft, it can really mess with you because sometimes it's a toy between the team you always follow and the teams that are left. And if you're high in the draft, you may get torn between value and your PC team. So it's kind of fun. It definitely adds a different dynamic. It's like it's random, but it's not random because you still have like the human element in this whole thing too. So it's kind of fun. I like it. I feel like it like builds it's strange to say camaraderie. All right. Let me just tag for a break. 26-272 we are going to kick it off with tonight. Every random has already been run tonight, so that's all been taken care of. I hadn't put anything really up yet because I wanted to see if we actually lasted through this one. Oh. Somehow I didn't put somebody in the list. Wait a second here. This is me being... What spot did he have? Sorry, I'm just logistically looking at something. Apparently, I got down the list and my eyes tracked past the name. So give me one quick second. Let's see. What spot did he draft in? Oh, you were spot 21. Where was it? This. The Bloodlines could be facing LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa. And this was the surprise appearance we caught at Fanatics Fest in New York City today. All right, just making sure he was good. He's old eyes. All right. So, all right. So Miker's taking Colts. Jacob said pick the best remaining team. All right. Committee says, let's see, Texans, Jets, Rams, Dolphins, Steelers, 49ers, Seahawks. Ooh. I think Jacob jumped out early. Might still be in there somewhere. Trying to see where he was. He's still in the group down there? Oh, there's Jacob. He's in there. Sweet. All right. Rams in Miami. Ooh, that's not the team I would have guessed. All right. Sorry, I'm all sorts of messed right now. Trying to multitask here. Multitasking is... All right. Question link. Where am I? Trying to get my tags in here. Oh, all sorts of goofed up. All right. That, this, that. Trying to put that there. So everyone's having a good night. Hope everyone had a good week. Very busy week. As you can see, we are breaking on Friday. I did not have to go on travel, which is good. So we got to break on our normal night. I will be on travel Monday this week and going to be gone most of the week, but we will have our break night on Friday. So we're going to do our the travel schedule, that's how I call it, for breaks, where I do break drops on Sunday and Wednesday, and then everything, and then we break everything on Friday. So, all right, we got Brad. We got a couple new folks in the breaks tonight, so I want to say welcome to all our new members who have joined up with us. Hope you enjoy the ride with everybody here. We've been on a little bit of a heater lately. Had some really good breaks as of late. Had some nice, strong hits come out of this. I mean, I don't know if anything ever compares to the Otani Yamamoto follows there. But all right. Let's see. All right, so trying to finish up this draft a little bit here. Dan has taken the Seahawks, so there's 3 spots left to be taken. Mike Dillon. So Mike Dillon's up between the Houston Steelers and 49ers. It always amazes me what teams get left over at the end. All right. Let's see here. Man, you guys are really crushing the chat here. How's it doing, Rick? Doing well, doing well. Ready for a fun night. Anthony, nice to see you. Ryan, John, Miker, Chad, Sam, Mark. Who else we got? David, Kevin, Josh G, Mike K, Mike L, James D. Good to see you all. Welcome into the stream. 16 people on. We got, 6 breaks up tonight? All right, let me get this list up to the side here for 26,272. Let me delimit this. Text to comms, delimit, other. Did push out a bunch of shipments this week. I didn't quite get through sorting all of Monday's break, so touch behind on sorting, but I'm going to probably work on that tomorrow. We've had a lot of smoke come down from Canada this week, and that has kind of limited my outdoor activities for this week for sure. 26,272. All right, see how that looks in the live stream. All right. I feel like I should be able to make that bigger. Oh, I know why it looks weird. Like, why does this thing... It's narrow. Let's fix this here. Like, why does this thing look so bad? All right, that looks a little bit better. Pull that over to the left here. All right, that looks a little bit better. And we'll put that up. Every time I do this, I get that screen gets all messed up on me. All right. We have break 26, 272. It's going to kick us off tonight. We will run based on what I'm seeing from the draft, that should be break 26, 268. The high-end break should be probably the second break. Yeah, sorry, Ryan, for you getting the last spot. At least you got a decent spot in the middle. So at least you had 2 picks in there. We're waiting for Mike Dillon to get his pick in. He's got between 3 teams, the Texans, Jets, Steelers, 49ers. I'm feeling like the Steelers are the best of the 3 there. I don't know how you all agree or disagree with that one. For our new folks who are joining in, if you're wondering why the heck is everybody putting serial numbers in the comment section, well, that's because we play a game called a serial number giveaway. And the serial number giveaway, all you have to do is put a number in the comment section. When you put that number in the comment section, if at any point tonight we pull a numbered card, and when I refer to a numbered card, I'll use the Libby Dunn card as an example. If we pull a numbered card and the number that you happen to guess happens to be on the left side of that slash, you will win yourself some form of break credit. If your guess number is between, what's up, JML? How's it going? The Rhea Ripper indeed pulls not 1, but 2 WrestleMania patches out of WWE royalty. Dude, your hands were literally on fire last night. Like absolute fire last night. The guy pulls a Rhea Ripley WrestleMania patch, the Aaron Judge Kaboom. You're just pulling everything last night. I did get the Ghost Rider spot in your break for tomorrow night. So, anyways, the serial number giveaway is if you put a serial number in the comment section. If that serial number hits tonight, if your number guesses between 1 and 9, you get $2 break credit every time that hits during the course of the night. If you guess a number between 10 and 99, you get $5 break credit for every time that hits tonight. And if you guess a number over 99, you get $10 break credit every time that hits tonight. So you do not have to be in any particular breaks in order to join into it. It is completely free. Just happy to have you here and happy to have you join in. So I'm going to get these numbers written down real quick, and we are going to get started. That was pretty cool getting to see a WrestleMania patch getting pulled. S32. I never actually got to watch one get pulled, so that was the reaction was awesome as well. I think the reaction just made the card that much sweeter. 23. Got Rick 17. One thing I will show you guys while I'm writing these down. I do have 1 break available tonight. I'm going to pull it up for you guys to see. There is 1 break available if you want to jump into. It is a WWE Cosmic break. It is a single box. You have 1 break you can jump into tonight. It is a $20 per spot, 15 spot random letter break. You get to pick your wrestler, though, for $20. And if any cards of that wrestler get pulled, you get to keep them throughout the course of the entire break. The rest of the spots will be allocated based on a letter, a random letter going by the first name, and the does not count. There's 8 spots left in that. I think if we get just honestly to 10 spots, we'll run that break tonight. So realistically, we just need 2 more spots in that break taken. So that is the only thing up right now tonight. You guys crushed the store tonight. So thank you very much. Can't say how much I appreciate that. Sam 25. Last time JML showed up in our chat, we pulled some serious fire that night. So, all right. David S14. 14. Kevin 156. What's going on, Kevin? Josh G 56. Trying to catch up to the chat here. Mike L going with 17. James D 199. Kobe 49. How many people we got on? 23 people. Holy cow! This might be the largest amount of people I've had watch my stream in one night. Seriously, I don't remember the last time I've had 23 people watch one of my streams. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate it. I continue to appreciate it. Sean S 173. Jaw 13. I'm getting there. I'm slowly catching back up. Mike F 125. What's going on, Mike? CJ 21. Kevin, I was finally able to get outside a 2-day to smoke, but it's supposed to be back tomorrow. Oh, gross. Daniel Lopez. Number 50. What's going on, Danny? All right, and Jack 42. Jack, I already knew which spot you were taking before even if we got down to there. I'm like, I know which spot Jack wants. Jack wants the Eagles. What game are you playing there? You're thinking Topps Chrome Black has a McMillan card in it. Interesting. All right, I got all the serial numbers caught up. How many serial numbers is that? Is that the most I've ever had in one night? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's still a lot. 21 serial numbers already in this. JML, if you're still in here, you want to play too, just drop a serial number in the comment section. You can win some free break credit for one of our breaks one night. So that's all you gotta do. So if anybody wants to play in Cosmic, that's all you gotta do. Just let me know if you want to pick a spot and you want to pick a wrestler. It's $20 per spot. We got one box of Topps Chrome Cosmic. That is our only break. I think if we get down to 5 spots left, we'll run that break tonight. So, all right, enough of that. I'm going to hide that screen. Oh, stop it. Cancel. All right, let's hide that screen. I think it's time to get to some ripping. JML jumping in with number 7. I like it. I like it a lot. We got a little WWE SmackDown on the side screen tonight. I'm wearing my Cletus McFarland t-shirt tonight. I think we're good to go. All right. Let's see what we've got. 2 of my favorite products right now that are out there, Donruss and Elite. Product has been really good, treating us really good, and excited to see. So the way we broke this one down for giving away the Yankees in this break, it went to the. I've done put so many breaks this week. I couldn't remember which way I did this. We did top 4. Got the Yankees or any NIL cards. So we're going to go with the top spot 1 and 2 are going to get half the packs each in the Elite box. The other top spots 3 and 4, you guys are going to split the packs in Donruss. So Josh G, Mike Kilmer. So Mike Kilmer, Josh G, Mike will get top half, Josh will get the bottom half. Mike France, Sean Stickle. Mike, you'll get the front half for the Yankees, and Sean Stickle, you get the back half for the Yankees. So let's start with that. Our buddy Nick is actually at was at the SmackDown tonight. So his daughter got some pretty cool experiences and actually got to walk down the aisle with Tiffany Stratton at Fanatics Fest. All right, top packs. Mike Kilmer, Josh G, bottom packs for Yankees. Anti-box. All right, I think we are set. I think we are ready to roll. I'm going to just shoot a direct message to Mike Dillon. Let him know that he is up in his draft spot. Mike Dillon. I cannot find him. Should make sure that's the right Mike Dillon. Just making sure I've been tagging the right Mike Dillon in this whole time. That would be really bad if I had the wrong Mike Dillon in that break after they claim a spot. Okay, it was. Whew. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. All right, that will get auto drafted here. His spot we got. All right, cool. All right. So, Josh, Mike, we're good. Good. All right, I think everything's set. Yeah, my head's a bit. This is what happens when you try to do too much all at the same time. Yeah, it was really cool seeing his daughter getting to walk down. I think she was just enthralled with like being out on the stage with Tiffany Stratton and all them. That was just a really cool experience for her. So. I'm sure I said that right. Check and make sure I just those moments where you're like, all right, Kilmer, Josh, got it. All right, let's start with Josh's bottom packs here. Power rip through a couple packs here, and then we will roll through it. We are looking for the downtowns in this, so we haven't hit any downtowns out of this. This is like my third reorder of Donruss. So what's going on, TJ? Oh, good. Flippy in the middle. Which way are we going here, guys? Okay, so it's just that one was backwards. All right. But, yeah, I'd like to go to Fanatics Fest sometime. I know, like, people have said it's very expensive to stay at the hotels down there, but all right. Here we go. Break 26-272. It's our Donruss and Elite break. Good luck to everybody. Jace Jung, Cam Schlitter, Frank Chance, Jacob Wilson, Paul Skeens, Jose Canseco on the foil, Fisk, Murphy, Moore, Chase DeLauder, Guerrero, Deion Sanders, Dax Kilby for the Yankees, Rated prospect. Got a green Jacob Mizorowski going to the Brew Crew. It's going to be Danny Lopez, one of our newcomers jumping in. It's going nice little start there for you, Danny. Thanks everyone for getting your payments in early too. That actually helped a lot today, getting that all squared away. That was good. Luis Hernandez, Luke Stevenson, Jonah Tong, Brandon Sporat, Albert Pujols, Gil Hodges, Jackson Churio, Gavin Feen, Matt Shaw, Jacob Wilson, Josh Hamilton, Tony Lazzari. That's Giants. Trey Savage, rookie. Jimmy Fox, orange. Kalen Culpepper, our first serial number tonight, 96 of 199 for the Minnesota Twins. Man, if you were trying to find Pokemon today, holy cow. I was hearing stories about lines. Holy moly. Also, do you anybody see what was going on in Disneyland, downtown Disney today with Lorcana stuff? Elite Series Roger Simmons. Wow. Okay. Roger Clemens. Let's go with him. Andrew Painter, Ethan Holiday rated prospect, Tony Perez, Fisk, Piazza, Felix Hernandez, backwards for no reason. That's Josh Gibson on the Sunburst. Tony Perez, Pi Traynor, Byung-Hung Kim, Jose Canseco, Dwight Gooden. First autograph going to the Chicago White Sox, who hit also like crazy. 85 and 99, Kyle Teal. I'll tell you, if you get into a Panini, all Panini break, get the White Sox. If you can't get the Pirates are probably the number one team to grab. But if you can't get the Pirates, grab the White Sox. I have seen more White Sox cards come out of Panini products lately. 85 and 99. Have any 85s tonight? No 85s. Johnny Bench, Blake Mitchell, Chase DeLauder, Alex Ladose, Jace Lavalette. I've watched so many breaks with Panini stuff, and the White Sox hit like crazy out of it. I can't explain it. They just do. They just hit back to back to back to back to back. And they're good cards too. They're not bad cards by any means. They hit some really nice stuff. Immaculate has seen a lot of Frank Thomas autographs come out. All right, let's finish the last three where Josh has the Yankees. Then we'll do Mike's Yankee spots. Anybody got any big plans for this weekend? Anything fun that they're doing? I am going to be mulching tomorrow. That's going to be my fun activity. Or trying to do some mulching. Got a blank cover card there. All right. Here we go. Carter Jensen, Josh Gibson, Barry Larkin, Jason Varitek, Ivan Rodriguez, Bryce Rainier for the Tigers, Elston Howard, Frank Chance, Marcelo Mayer, Bryce Matthews, Mike Schmidt, Roman Anthony, Carlton Fisk, 140 of 199, another orange going to the Boston Red Sox. Boston was Sean Stickle in this break. I am hoping we hit a kaboom tonight. I really want to see a kaboom. Jackson Churio, Cam Canarella, Xavier Nayans. I mowed today. I was drenched. Oh. Trey Savage, just the humidity was horrible. Peyton Toll, Kevin Youkilis, Heston Kjerstad, Byung-Hyun Kim, Ivan Rodriguez, Bubba Chandler, Bryce Eldridge, Colson Montgomery, Chandler Simpson, David Wright, Ching Hessian Ko, Jonah Tong, Diamond Marbles, Connor Griffin, Tate Sr., Louder, Barra, Johnson, Daryl Strawberry on the red. That is 52 of 250. Anybody have a 52? I had a 56. I had a 50. No 52s. Yesterday here was horribly muggy. Like, really muggy. Like, I walked outside, it was 81 degrees, and it felt like it was already 100. 52 at 250. Then we got a Caden Bodine for Baltimore on the rated prospects, clearly. It's hot lately and humid, and air quality's been trash. Yeah, that smoke has been awful. I mean, for you guys in New York, that's got to have been wicked in terms of your air quality because you're so close to all those fires. Cade Bodine on the clearly Donruss. Ken Griffey Jr. Schlitter, Burns, Cam Smith, Randy Johnson, Yogi Berra, Silver. You know, they put Yogi Berra, behind it's nice, in an Astros uniform in immaculate. Nice Paul Skeens there to 149, 97 of 149. Why we decided to put Yogi Berra in an Astros jersey in immaculate and not put him in a Yankees jersey, the only reason I can think of they did that was because they were trying to break up the Yankee spot and not have so many Yankee cards. Nice Paul Skeens there going to the Pirates, going to CJ. It's the only reason I can think of it. So, like, the Astros can be a sneaky team in a break if they're cheap. Jacob Wilson, Angel Giano, and Gage Wood. That's the only way I kind of look at it is, like, if you get into a break for immaculate and you want a full case. By the way, I have received a full case of immaculate baseball, so we will have plenty of immaculate baseball to do in the coming weeks. Very excited about that product. But if you get into a full case and you see like the Astros are really cheap, grab them because they're doing Lettermans for Yogi Berra. And so you could get the whole Yogi Berra name if you play your cards right and end up having some pretty big hits for the Astro spot. All right. Let me bag sleeves here. There it is. So Astros are sneaky good, decent, and immaculate. Definitely, like, if you read the checklists on them, you can really see kind of who those best teams are out there. All right, got Josh G's Yankees here. There's the break credit champion right now, my wife, Lisa, spot 22. All right, so Mike has not picked his spot while I unwrap these. Maybe he just did, actually. Oh, we had a inadvertent group audio call. Oops. All right, so I'm gonna auto pick. What's up, Dennis? I think Jackson just audio called about 12 different people. All right, so Mike Dillon's going to auto draft. No, different. Mike Dillon. He's in for the football break. So, group committee, what do you guys think? Is Steelers or 49ers better, or the Texans-Jets combo spot? All right, group vote. Of these three teams, what do you guys would you say is the best of the three in a tops football break? Let's make a vote by committee. Of those three teams that I just put in the comment section between Texans, Jets, the combo, Steelers, or 49ers, which one would you guys say is the best one? I would think Steelers, but I could also see an argument for 49ers with Brock Purdy. So I'm kind of leaning towards 49ers as the best of the three. But Texans do have CJ Stroud autos in there and Nico Collins. So now I'm kind of thinking it's Texans and Jets combo spot. See? I'm going back and forth on this. What do you guys think? Who would you vote as the best team remaining in that set of three? Dennis votes 49ers. We're going to vote this auto pick by committee. Got one vote 49ers. I'm kind of tending to agree with because you also could pull what, McCaffrey too, right? So you could get McCaffrey as well. 49ers. I got two votes 49ers. That's what I was thinking. All right. Mike Kilmer, you have the Yankees in this selection. Everyone else has their teams. Jacob Mizorowski, David Ortiz. I'm going to sneeze. That's a break night. I sneezed. It's always a good break night when I sneeze. Dave Winfield, George Brett, Ken Griffey Sr. on the Starburst Sunburst. Mike Piazza, Daryl Strawberry, Nick Kurtz, Dick Allen, Sammy Sosa. And next auto out, 77/99, Noble Meyer for the Miami Marlins. Let's go to Mike Formick. All right, so Mike Dillon's going to auto draft the 49ers. Noble Meyer. All right, so let me update that list. All right, so Jackson will actually end up picking for both remaining teams there. So Mike Dillon gets 49ers. All right. So once Jackson picks his team, then that will set that break, and that will be our next break out tonight. All right. Jimmy Crooks. Rainiel Rodriguez for the Cardinals. Nolan Ryan. What's up, Scott? Jordan Yost. Tyler Bremner. Hideki Matsui. Dylan Cruz. Cam Smith. Bryce Matthews. Tony Lazzari. Jefferson Rojas. That is 6 of 10. Nice. Going to the Chicago Cubs. 6 of 10. I don't know who Jefferson Rojas is, but it's a nice low-numbered card, so let's go with it. See, vote by committees help. See, you guys are very helpful for me because you help me figure stuff out. 6 of 10. Nice. No 6s tonight. JML was the closest with a 7 on that one. Jimmy Fox, Deion Sanders, Robin Yount, David Ortiz, Kevin Youkilis, Jim Tomei, Jonathan Santucci, not numbered for the Mets. Aaron Judge, Unleashed. Sung Jung Kim, Theo Gillen, Miguel Cabrera, Robin Yount, Colt Keith, Ricky Henderson, Angel Acuna, Pry Traynor, Jim Tomei, Jimmy Crooks, David Wright, Roman Anthony, Johnny Bench. Yeah, this Donruss box has been a little bit on the weak side. Not going to lie. We've seen a little bit better when it comes to Donrusses, but they've generally been really good. Peyton Toll, George Lombard Jr., Jacob Mizorowski, Alex Freeland, Aiden Miller, Bo Jackson, Chase Burns, Mayer, Hamilton, Deion Sanders, Green, 77 of 199. Scott, literally you walk in and then you just own the place and hits a $5 break credit right out of the gate. Actually, if you got in earlier, you would have had $10 in break credit because there was another card that has 77. Scott walks in and owns the place. He's like, I'll give you my number and you can just start handing me my break credit now. Nice, Scott. Well played, sir. Well played. 77 of 199. Deion Sanders going to the Reds. And check that off right there. The 7s are doing well tonight right now. All right. So, Ryan, you got the Steelers. Jackson took the Texans combo. So that break is now complete and has all draft picks have been now entered. So that will be our next break, is our high-end football break. You guys filled that break, and I really appreciate that. Chipper Jones, Paul Skeens, Miguel Cabrera, Jacob Mizorowski, Peyton Toole, Bryce Matthews for the Houston Astros. That is 25 of 99. We had a couple 25ers tonight. Sam and Mark each pick up $5 of break credit. Nice, guys. Well played. The Topps finest baseball break. We'll probably do that after our high-end football break. We'll kind of go back and forth a little bit with football and baseball tonight before we get to Pokemon and or WWE. Said WWE really just need 2 spots left taken in that one to make that one run tonight. Nice. 25 hit. Man, last Friday we handed out probably over $100 for the break credit, which is the most I think I've done in one night. Jacob Mizorowski, Dylan Cruz, silver. How about a Dylan Cruz 106 of 199 going to the Washington Nationals? That is Jaw. Nice Dylan Cruz there. Yeah, Topps finest baseball break will probably be after our high-end football break. And then we'll do the black football, Topps Chrome black football break. Andrew Fisher. Okay, sounds good. Zach Root, Deion Sanders, Madison Bumgarner, Leo DeRocher, Bobby Witt Jr., Cade Horton, Cam Caminiti, not numbered, Carlton Fisk, Pat Murphy, Christian Moore, Chase DeLauder, Vlad Jr., Miguel Cabrera, Cade Bodine, Sammy Sosa, Green, Bomb Squad. I always feel like they should be numbered, but they're not. Durando Satan and Slater DeBrun. All right. And to finish off the Donruss box, we got Jace Jung, Cam Schlitter, Frank Chance, Jacob Wilson, Paul Skeens, Carter Jensen. That is 96 and 99. Very nice. Looks like we're not, once again, not going to get downtown. Matt Shaw, Jacob Wilson, Josh Hamilton, Tony Lazzari, Trey Savage, Paul Skeens again. Heston Kjerstad, that is 29 of 49, going to the Baltimore Orioles. You have any 29s tonight? No 29s. We have 28. That was close. Heston Kjerstad, one of the O's, going to Mike LaFrance. What's up, Rich? 16? You got it. James Wood, Taylor, and Spencer Jones. All right. Let me put these in Mike Comer's bag. All right. We have Mr. Kilmer there. Then we're going to move on to Elite. No downtown. That was probably one of the weakest Donruss boxes we've done so far. Not going to lie. I am tempted. I'm waiting for distribution to put out Donruss mega boxes for football, or I mean for baseball, because I really want to do a 4-box break equivalent to a hobby box, but do it with Donruss mega boxes because you get 2 hits per mega box, which means, and the price is literally the same between 4 mega boxes and 1 hobby box of Donruss. Like we do a break where we could do like a Donruss hobby and 4 megas, and we would get 11 hits total out of it. But you still have the downtown chances and I think it's the whammy chances on it. But like, I would be curious to see what does better: 4 Donruss mega boxes or 1 Donruss hobby. That would be the challenge. All right, here's Elite. So first half of the packs, there's 20 packs in here. So there's 10 packs Mike LaFrance, 10 packs Sean. So Mike, you're going to get the front half. Sean's going to get the back half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Those are Mike LaFrance, and these are Sean Stiggles for the Yankees. Bucks. We'll do a little giveaway, a little break credit giveaway at the end of this one. So make sure you stick around and get a chance to enter into the break credit giveaway. Do a little free giveaway for the chat. Maybe I'll give away. I have to look and see. Maybe I'll do a credit giveaway, but with a something else giveaway. I have an idea of something else I'm going to do as a giveaway for tonight. Trying to remember what's releasing for Topps on Monday. There's something important releasing on Monday, and I can't remember what it was. I know they've got some weird set that they're releasing, but then there's like something else, but that's like bigger. They're dropping that I think I was surprised they weren't doing on EQL. I love getting Facebook notifications on the computer in the middle of a break stream. It's glorious. All right. Mike LaFrance has the Yankees on this side. Let's see if we can match JML and get a Aaron Judge kaboom tonight. Let's get any kaboom tonight. Chipper Jones, Roman Anthony, Robinson Cano. That's a Yankee right there. How about a green full throttle 95 of 99? That is a Tyler Bremner. Going to the Angels. Full throttle 98 miles an hour. And Ava Arquette with a very damaged corner. Good Lord. Colson Montgomery. Ricky Henderson. Alan Trammell. Paul Skeens on the Spellbound. I do like these. I'm tempted to really start building one of those sets. Sung Jung Kim. Jake Areta. Luke Keschel. Ozzie Smith, Full Throttle Regan Smith, Jefferson Rojas, Dave Winfield. I think it's a gold foil. Paul O'Neill, Vlad Guerrero, gold foil Steve Carlton, Kason Cunningham, Byung Hung Kim, Christian Moore, Nelson Cruz, Jose DePaula, Andrew Painter for the Phillies, Matt Shaw, Nolan Ryan, Dylan Cruz, Cade Anderson, Full Throttle, Aiden Miller, Bryce Matthews, James Wood, Adam Wainwright for the Cardinals, Canseco, Bradley Ebel. What's up, Liam? I need 2 more spots taken in WWE. That's what I'm looking at. If I can get to 2 more spots taken, I'll run it. Wade Boggs, Rhett Lauder, Mike Piazza, Kevin McGonigal for the Detroit Tigers on the gold rookie. So we're a little shy on it right now. I saw you guys grabbed Rhea and CM Punk. Kalen Culpepper, Steve Carlton, Yadier Molina. First autograph is Tyler Bremner. It's going to be for the Angels on the prospect yearbook. 72/99. No 72s. Prospect yearbook. Very nice. Ethan Holiday on the Spellbound. Hagen Smith, Rod Carew, Andrew Jones, Barry Larkin, Bradley Ebel, and Seth Hernandez. There's many Yankees on that side, Mike, for you. All right. I'll put this in Mike LaFrance's bags. Hey, Mike LaFrance, is that you also in JML streams? Because I saw a Mike LAF in his break last night. Was that you as well in there? I was just curious. By the way, Mike, your shipment is literally shipment is literally behind me. I plan on putting it out in the mail tomorrow. So oh, she got Liv. That's right. Anthony, I would recommend the biggest thing to look at in that checklist is Mike knows Bonds. Wait, did Mike get the Barry Bonds last night? All right. I have a lot of mics in the group now, I've noticed. Mike. You know what day it is? Anthony, so checklist-wise, I would look at the Planetary Pursuit checklist, and I'd look at people who haven't been picked off Planetary Pursuit. I feel like that's anybody on the Planetary Pursuit checklist. I feel like that's a really good checklist to go off of and see if there's anything. They've been dropping like once every 2 boxes of getting a planetary card. That's kind of, if I take spots, that's what I'm going to base off of. Because you can put something in there, you can go shoot for the moon. Like, I don't think Hogan has autos in that, but like, you can put Triple H or something. But I don't even know if Triple H has cards in that. But the Planetary Pursuit checklist, I feel like, is a really good guide to help you decide what wrestlers to take. At least I have found. That's a 21. We had 23 at one point. I'm really excited. We're growing. We're getting more viewership in here. 13 on YouTube, 8 on Facebook. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Sean Stickle, you have the Yankees in this one. Our high-end football break will come up next. Trey Savage, Jimmy Rollins, Chase DeLauder, Cam Schlitter, Jonathan Tucci, Cam Smith. Looks like we got a green coming up. Bryce Eldridge, Amaya, Kellen Lindsay. How about a 33 of 35, Bryce Eldridge? This guy's value has been shooting up like crazy. Good time to get him for the Giants. Another sneaky good team, Brad Harriger. for the Giants. $33 of 35. Do you have any 33s tonight? No 33s tonight. Oh, come with Dion there. All right, we got Roger Clemens, Don Mattingly, Carter Jensen, Roger Clemens for Toronto, Jesus Maid, Jacob Wilson, Eddie Murray, autograph 66 of 149. 66, isn't it? No, 66. Auto is Aramis Ramirez, going to Chicago Cubs on the genre graphs. Cool card. Nice background. I knew these top loaders weren't going to last very long tonight. Aaron Judge, Spellbound, going to the Yankees spot. Josu Brincino, Hideki Matsui, Cal Ripken, Frank Thomas, Ethan Petrie for Washington, Charles Duvallin, George Foster, Deion Sanders, Albert Pujols, Ethan Holiday Spellbound, Daniel Pierce, Chandler Simpson, John Smoltz, Pedro Martinez. Nice. Connor Griffin, 21 of 275. Do you have any 21s? We did have a 21. CJ Dancer gets $5 break credit. Mitchell, what's going on, man? Welcome in. You're just in time. You're about to get your break run here in just a minute. Rich had 16. Mitchell, 52. All right. You guys are embracing the serial numbers. I like it. 21 of 275. Connor Griffin for the Pirates. Let's put another stand up. There we go. Show me a kaboom. Jordan Yost, Roberto Alomar, Ivan Rodriguez, Andy Pettit, Paul Skeens, Full Throttle. What was that Pettit? Josar Gonzalez, Robin Yount, Augustine Ramirez, 94, 199. Charlie Condon for the Colorado Rockies. Not bad. I was watching on YouTube, but I couldn't comment. Weird. That's weird. I wonder why that is. You shouldn't. It's not like one of those things you have to subscribe to the channel, I think. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you have to subscribe in order to comment. I have seen that with things where, like, if you don't subscribe to the channel within like 24 hours, you can't comment, but I don't know if that's true with my stuff. Dominators, Bobby Witt Jr., Rainiel Rodriguez, Brandon Sporat, Miguel Cabrera, Peyton Toll, Steve Carlton backwards with just the gold, and finish it off with JoJo Parker. Not our best Donruss Panini break. Not our best. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. We're going to do a break credit giveaway, and I'm going to throw a little something extra for first place. Whether or not you are a Pokemon follower, Pokemon did have a release today. It was the Pitch Black set. So in honor of the Pokemon release day today, which we will be doing a Pokemon booster box break of that set tonight, I'm going to give away for first place. First place in our giveaway tonight, we're going to give away a single pack of Pokemon Pitch Black for Mega Evolution, the new release product. And last place is going to get $5 in break credit. Give you guys a chance to put your keyword in. Your keyword to get into our giveaway is just going to be black. All right, so you guys just put black in the comment section, and that will get you into the break credit giveaway. I thought about trying to do the whole pitch black thing. I was like, let's just do black. All you got to do is put that in the comment section, and we will run a giveaway duck race here in just a few minutes. So let's do a recap here. We've got Ethan Holiday, Paul Skeens on the Spellbound, Ethan Holiday Spellbound, Kevin McGonigal on the Gold Parallel, Tyler Bremner to 99, Sammy Sosa on the Green Burst for the Bomb Squad, Heston Kjerstad to 49, Carter Jensen to 99, Cade Bodine on the Clearly Donruss, Darryl Strawberry to 250, Kalen Culpepper to 96. We got on our stand tonight, we got 275, Paul Skeens Spellbound, Tyler Bremner to 99 on the Draft Prospect Yearbook, Dylan Cruz to 199. One of our autographs was Amaris Ramirez to 149. Jefferson Rojas doesn't want to stay in my hand. It was 6 of 10. That was our low numbered card of the night so far. Charlie Condon 94, 199. Bryce Matthews 25 on 99. That's a nice little patch on there. They definitely stepped up the patches on these. I know they're going to say not from any specific game or event, but at least the patches look nicer. Noble Meyer to 99. We've got Bryce Eldridge 30 to 35. Deion Sanders to 199. Paul Skeens to 149. Jacob Mizorowski on the Green Burst Crunch Time. Carlton Fisk 199. And Kyle Teal to 99. And that is your break. All right. We are going to get set up for our high-end football break. We finished the draft. I'm going to get the tags in. Once I get the tags in, we'll close the giveaway out, and we'll run our first duck race of the night. The race timers. So we'll just do the ducks to kick it off. So again, if you want to get into this giveaway, first place in the duck race will get a Pitch Black single pack for Pokemon. Last place will get a $5 break credit. All you got to do is type in black into the comment section, and you will be entered. All you got to do. All right. There's the boxes. I like this setup. I mean, I like the draft. I felt like the price point was pretty good on this high-end break. I know, I mean, I'm referring to high-end. I know these aren't considered high-end boxes, but it's high-end in my mind because of, you know, how much it costs and puts the spot cost for each spot on there. But, yeah, you know, it's not like we're busting cases of Flawless here or anything, so. All right, I'm going to move over now the list from the draft into the break list here. It's going to be break 26-268. And I'm going to do the tags, and then we are going to run our giveaway. 26-268. So we've got Brad Harriger, Danny. Danny, I have absolutely no idea why. So your comments were just beyond me. They weren't ending up in pending. They were ending up in spam. And I'm like, why is his comments? I already approved him to be in the group. Why is his comments ending up in spam? So what I did is I basically auto-approved all of your comments and posts, and now it hasn't been an issue. But I could not for the life of me understand, because you're like, I commented, but it says pending approval. I'm like, what? I'm glad I found it, because that was going to drive me crazy if I couldn't find that. Jacoby. Once again, I do appreciate everybody getting their payments in for this break, also in very timely. So that made everything a lot easier. Jay, Miker, Jacob, Blue, Dan, Mike Dillon. Okay. Everyone's tagged now. Cool. We got that. All right. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. Like, Why? Like what did that do? Can't understand that. All right. I'm going to get your names into the duck race. Again, last call. If you want to get into this giveaway, you're going to get either a pitch black for first place or $5 break credit for last. I'm going to type these names in on the side here. All you do is type in black in honor of pitch black being released today. Crazy lines out there for people with like backed up stores. Every store that I talked to, basically, they said they had lines out and around the corner for folks waiting to get this product. I can only imagine when Pokemon 50th anniversary comes out, how much crazier it's going to be. Anthony, for some reason, I put your whole name in instead of just putting AC3. Victoria, which I forget your actual first name. It was actually nice meeting you in the shop last week. It was nice to put a name, face to a name on that one. So I know I felt like I was always just barely missing you when you would come in. I'm kind of getting into this habit now where I'm running a giveaway after the first break every night. It's not a bad thing. Me and my friend and business partner have been kind of talking about where the benefits of that have been. Richard G. Mango. Yeah, let's see if anybody else has jumped in. Miker. Oh, not yet opening flawless? Yeah, true. Although I tell you, the way some of the Topps box prices are going, their prices are going to equal that of Panini Flawless, right? I mean, I've done Flawless baseball, but I mean, we're not doing flawless cases of football or anything like that. By the way, I did put an order in for Donruss 2026 football. The price was very low, which I think we kind of expected it to be. But it was very low. Like, I mean, very, very low. All right. I'm going to show the screen. We're going to do one quality check of the giveaway, and then we are going to run. Like, we'll do fine for breaks on that. But it's going to be very based on, what players they even have in there to begin with. So I got Ryan G, Mitchell G, Anthony, Chad, Daniel, Victoria, Kevin, TJ, Mike K, Josh G, Mike F, Mark H, Sean S, Jaw, Richard G, Manko, Miker, and Dennis. All right, that's everybody. There's your cut line for the giveaway. If you missed the giveaway, I'll try and get you another one. But we got 30 seconds on the clock. Your ducks are set. Here you go. 3, 2, 1, you're off. Running slow? Not yet. I don't know why it says running slow. I mean, the ducks are moving slow. All right, top spot's going to get the pitch black pack. Bottom spot is going to get $5 break credit. If you get the top spot and you want me to tear this open, just let me know. But otherwise, I'm going to send it out with your breaks. Or I'm just going to hand it to you because Daniel L is going to take it. First time joining to our breaks, and look at that. He's already winning his first giveaway. All right, Daniel. That one is you. I will have that dropped off at the shop, and you can pick it up with your breaks cards. All right, let's see who got last place for the $5 break credit. And then last is going to be Manko. You get yourself $5 break credit. Man, could you put a serial number in? Or did I miss it? Just checking. Mango, did you put a serial number in for tonight and I just missed it? I don't think you put a serial number in, Mango. So if you want to throw a drop serial number in. No, not yet. Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't going crazy. All right. So our next break is going to be 26,268. This is our what I consider a high-end football break because of the three products that are in here. We're going to close the duck race out. 18. You got it. All right. This all kind of came about because of the release of Topps Chrome Blacks. This is going to be our first look of it. We have another break with a single box in it tonight. What you see, obviously, a Topps Chrome Black is it's 13 trading cards, but it's only one encased autograph, 2 parallels, so there's not much physically in here. From the football side with retail, there's not a whole lot out there either. So I actually placed an order for a couple. I found a couple Topps Signature blaster boxes. Kind of looking for some lower end football or some retail football that we can do mixers like I did for the other break in this. So this kind of was like, I really want to do something where we put a lot of ceiling in this one. And so hence we got this break. What I didn't want to do was a pay by team on this because I felt like if I did a pay by team, you were going to get some big separations in teams. You're going to get like the Chiefs at like $120 a spot. Because this was about an $1,800 break, if not more, based on where the cost of a lot of these boxes are sitting at. These 2 boxes alone are like $700 each. So then throw this in there, this is another $400 it's going for right now. So I felt like it was too high to do that. So I thought by doing the draft, it would be better. So that's where we are with it. And good luck to everybody. The teams on the side are as they were drafted just prior to the break. They don't do a good job with the encased card covering it. So that's going to be our packs, which have two packs. So I'm going to put this over the card so we can't see it. Don't want to see it. Nope, so nothing. All right, there's the packs. Get the card out. Let's see, nothing. No one saw anything. All right, let's already do that. Empty box. All right, good luck to everybody. I'm going to slide these to the side. Nobody has to worry about a team per box on this one because this was all drafted. All teams were eligible. So here we go. Good luck to everybody. You guys got your teams. And Danny Lopez, you're going to start out with a Drake May Topps Chrome Black. They are nice looking cards. Like the parallels are in between. So let's go take these 2 and put them in front. So Baker Mayfield. Travis Swift, as we call him, as he's now officially married. We can now definitely call him Travis Swift. Said Drake May, RJ Harvey, Terrence Ferguson for the Rams, going to Jacob, and blue, rookie. I think the number's on the other side. It's going to be Luther Burden the third, 100 of 150. Nice little hit there for the Bears. Bear spot going to CJ. CJ, I'm going to start calling you the home run hitter because, dude, you have hit some breaks straight out of the park. By the way, CJ, I just started the cannoli coffee tonight. It was very good. I definitely think I'm going to have to put a reorder in for the Utica coffee because I'm on my last bag right now. I just opened it tonight. Don't jinx me. I'm just stating facts, man. Just the facts. Nothing but the facts. Just the facts. Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts. All right, pack 2. Do you work at the Utica or did you just know about it? All right, we've got a green, so it's probably to 99, I'm guessing. All right, there we go. I call it dessert coffee. It's good. I have not yet. This is our only second break of the night so far. The second break will be after. We're going to do Topps Finest Baseball next, and then we're going to do that break. Jonathan Taylor, Devontae Smith, Brandon Ayuk. Just live next to the city. Okay, that makes sense. Brandon Ayuk. Will Howard for the Steelers going to Ryan Gola. Kamari Dyke. And it's going to be Travis Hunter. Travis Etienne. Right team, wrong player. 56 of 99. Any 56s tonight? I thought there was one, but there was a 156. Kevin, you were off by 100. 56 to 99, Travis Etienne Jr. for the Jags. I have 2 more boxes of this still. All right. And I'm going to pull out the Will Howard. So close. So close. Just a digit off, right? All right. And here's the autograph. The cases they did are pretty nice. The only thing I have objections about the card in the case is that the card in the case is not penny sleeved. All right. There we go. Your in-case card. What's up, Tanner? You have 56? Okay, I thought somebody had 56. I see it now. Thank you. I'm like, I swear we had a 56. You guys keep me honest. Right, go back to those. I knew there was a 56 somewhere in there. For the Cleveland Brownies. That is a Dylan Gabriel, 20 of 75. Go to the Browns spot. Going to CJ. See? It is kind of a dessert coffee. I will agree with that. CJ Dancer with the Dylan Gabriel autograph, 20 of 75. I have no idea where that guy is going to end up. All right, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to do the jumbo signature, or do you want to do finest next? Which one do you want to do? I will definitely check the site out. Tanner Michael, I don't hear from you much anymore. You don't message, you don't call, you don't write. Lisa cries in her sleep at night because she's like, where's Tanner? It's like that should be a Star Wars card. It does kind of look like a Star Wars card. I would agree with you. Finest last. All right. Finest last. Signature fast. I'm being lazy. I just don't feel like using them. Oh, the knife is over on my side there. All right. Had a couple of votes for do signature next, so we'll do this one next. We'll do finest last. But Jackson Edwards. So I hear you're a friend of Mike or Clay Hunt's, and he was your referral. I meant to ask you who your referral was. So Miker's a very good dude, and he's been with us for quite a while. Life is busy. I understand. You just don't call on right anymore. We miss you too. We miss your antics of picking on me, and then Lisa doesn't do breaks anymore because you're not here. You and Alan never show up anymore. So Lisa's like, why bother doing breaks? I don't have anybody to. Lisa's my wife, by the way, if you're new to the group. Tanner likes to give me grief because she pulled him a Caleb Williams autograph. All right, here we go. Let's go pull the back cards forward. Eric Emanor for the Titans. Ty Robinson. Jared Goff. Alvin Kamara. Christian McCaffrey. Cam Scattaboo rookie. Nice. For the Chiefs, pick one. Who was their number one? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Travis Swift. I thought that was the auto. 171 at 225. I thought that was the auto. This is the auto. Let's go to the Chargers. Ladd McConkey. Nice. If you're new to the group, never let Phil sing. Oh, come on. You know you never let me sing anymore. Ladd McConkey on-card autograph, 29 of 50. Nice hit for the Charger. That's the Charger combo spot. Going to CJ again. See, CJ, I'm not jinxing you. I'm just stating facts. 29 of 50. Nice hit. Who had 29 tonight? Anyone have 29? At 28. No 29s. CJ don't miss at all. CJ has been on, like, you've heard people on fire. CJ's on Inferno right now. He might as well be walking on the sun. See, now Tanner got me singing. Might as well be walking on the sun. 171.25, Travis Swift. And then the last card behind the Xavier there was a Drake May class action. CJ has been on fire ever since he hit the Ohtani auto. The man has been on fire. Downright nuclear at this point. It's all good. It's all good. Happy to have you here. Someone's got to be nuclear in this group, right? I'll be in Canada, so I won't be around for Monday. Monday, I'm not here either. I'm in LA on Monday next week. So everything's actually setting up for Friday next week. Travis Swift. Oh, let's pull the back card around. There's a Bryce Young for the Panthers. Jalen Lane. Derek Harmon. CJ Stroud. Jamar Chase. Gray Zabel. For the Brownies, 43 of 175. How about a Quinshon Judkins? 43 of 175. Any 43s tonight? No 43s. And is that not the auto? Oh, nice. How about for the Bears again? CJ again. CJ don't miss. Joe Mixon on the refractor. Brown spot goes to CJ. Colson Loveland goes to CJ. Oh, yeah, that's true. It is bring your air respirator going to Canada. Ooh. Colson Loveland for the Bears. What part of Canada are you going to? Are you going west side or east side? Are you going like right where the fires are, or are you going to go like west of it? Because I feel like everything's, if you're west of those fires, it's okay. It's when you're east of them that it's the problem. I can't believe it made it all the way down to Maryland too. Like, I know they used to hit. Oh, so they at least should have. It should be covered, right? Like, if they got a dome in this stadium, so you shouldn't have to worry about like getting smoke in the stadium. All right. For the Rams combo spot, going to Jacob out of Puka Nacua on the in-season cover. Tesla. Ferguson. T. Higgins. Jackson Smith, the Jiba. J.J. McCarthy. Jonas Snaker. Nick Nash, 107 of 150. I believe that's the auto. So behind it, we've got Jalen Royals, the refractor, and auto. Let's just flip it. Oh, damn. First time hitter, too. Can I get a Ric Flair? Woo! How about a 6 of 25 Ashton Genty. Oh, my. I knew this break was marinating for something good. Holy moly. Jackson, that might have been the last spot picked up that got you that draft spot, too. Holy moly, what a nice card that is. I'll tell you, Signature Class has not disappointed. 6 of 25, Ashton Genty. Good Lord, look at that card, too. I mean, the card literally looks like it's on fire. That's straight fire right there. Man, we have been on a heater lately with some of our breaks. Let's get a little sparkle on that one. Oh, yeah. A little sparkle. Oh, sparkle. A little confetti. Oh, yeah. Let's get the confetti in there. Yeah. Wow. Nice hit. Very, very, very nice hit right there. What a nice box so far. I mean, look at this box. I know it can't guarantee everybody hitting, but I mean, I don't think we've been short on our value so far. We got a Colston Levin autograph. We got a Ladd McConkey to 50. We got an Ashton Genty to 25. Wow. I'm not showing you so jealous. I tell you, I try to make the price structure so it makes sense for the value on this one. And man, that's a nice card. And a first timer too. All right. We got a Roses silhouette there. So let's just go this way. Mitch looking for the Cowboys on the finest box. Maxwell Harrison, Ja'Cory Brooks, Alvin Kamara, Lamar Jackson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jalen Walker, rookie. That's a Riley Leonard 112 of 225. That's the auto. Let's go on the backside here. How about a Jalen Hurts on the Roses acetate card? Nice one there. Refractor, Rome Odunze. And your last auto in this one. What a box. Seriously, what a box. How about a Tyler Warren 175 of 275 autograph? I mean, what an awesome box this was. I think the jumbo boxes have hit better than the jumbo boxes have hit better than the regular hobby boxes. I do have a couple hobby boxes left at the shop that I might be bringing some back, but Tyler Warren for the Colts going to Micah Clayhunt. That was serious hot box right there. Serious hot box. Look at that lineup. I mean, shoot, I'm going to take a picture of that lineup. And I know we're not done yet either. What a lineup right there. Dang. Yeah, Manko, I agree with you. Like, look, if I miss in a break, but like the box had great hits in it and like people got good hits, I at least feel good knowing that I was in the right break. I just didn't luck out on the right team, but I'm like, man, that was still a good box. So I'm 100% with you because it's like, what you don't like being is a break where it was just complete dud, right? Even having that thrill a little bit of like, well, maybe. All right, Daniel. Well, you can always check the replay too for anything else you're in tonight. So I'll shoot you a message when your stuff is at the card shop. So get that Drake May auto. I'll maybe send you a picture. All right, finest. All right. Let's see that one. Still got a lot of good breaks from that too. So got Topps Finest Baseball. All right, finest box. This one wasn't bad in price. This was about what I paid for when I initially got them on release. I'm waiting for Resurgence to come out, but Resurgence, I don't even know what the timeline for Resurgence coming out is. football's kind of in a weird spot right now with product because Pristine. And it is pre-QL. Pristine is coming out for baseball this week. The next football product releasing is Resurgence July 31st. That's when Resurgence comes out. So we don't get a new football product for at least another 14 more days. So I'll see what I can kind of pull together for more football breaks. But that's kind of where we're at. So I don't necessarily want to go jumping to getting a bunch of other stuff just yet. But I also want to make sure we're covering ourselves for doing well with these products. All right, let's do 2 packs at a time, shall we? Let's go 2 for. All right. Here we go. Trevor Etienne, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Armand Membu, Maxwell Harrison. This will be our first auto. This looks like our first auto here. Charger. Wow. Just doubling down right now, aren't you, CJ? How about not one laddie, but 2 laddies? Ladd McConkey again on the auto for the Chargers. Now it's just getting silly, CJ. There's a CD Lamb for the Cowboys. DK Metcalf, 59/200. Do we have any 59s tonight? No 59s. 59/200 DK Metcalf going to the Steelers. CJ's putting on a disguise now because he. I mean, when you're having yourself a break, you're having yourself a break. And yeah. Jared Verse, Justin Jefferson, team finest. Justin Herbert, that's a rare. No, it's an uncommon. Kyler Murray, Abdul Carter, rookie for the Giants. McMillan, rookie for the Panthers. Dylan Gabriel, rookie, and Amarion Hampton, rookie. Stuck to it. Dylan Gabriel. Refractor. That's a Mike Evans refractor. But a Quinn Ewers 152. Kevin, you were off by 4 there. Focus. There we go. 152 with 325 for the Dolphins on the Dolphin combo Ram spot. Going to Jacob. Puka Nakua on the Creators for the Rams. Michael Penix Jr. on the X-Fractor Reflash. And an Emmitt Smith. I believe that's a rare. Nope, it's an uncommon. An uncommon Emmitt Smith. Penix is not numbered. Getting closer. Slowly but surely. All right, let's go 1 pack at a time. All right. CJ Stroud, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Cortland Sutton, George Kittle, Tyler Warren, X-Fractor for Miker. Nice. Drake London, Creators. Tortures, Kyler Murray. Creators, Jonathan Taylor, and Joey B. I have to check. I have not looked yet, Liam. I think one person was looking at taking a spot. It's not the last 2 spots. It's just I needed 2 spots. There were still technically 8 spots left. I needed to get to 10 spots taken. That's what I was trying to get to, was 10 spots taken tonight. All right. Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Tyler Warren, Cam Scatterbo, Trayvon Henderson, Joe Mixon, refractor. I believe it's an uncommon. To 250 for the Browns. Shedeur Sanders. Well, there was the Brown you're probably looking for. Shedeur Sanders, 113 of 250. Brian Thomas Jr. It's another numbered card. Oh, nice one for the Commanders. Going to Mark Hudson. How about a Jaden Daniels? 3 of 99. Nice one for the Commanders there. Going to Mark. And a Kyler Murray uncommon. I think we all know who the Shedeur Sanders is going to. I don't need to call him out again. CJ! Sorry, I sneezed. Nice Shedeur. All right, last 2 packs. It's been a very good break. Kyle McCord, Jalen Walker, Jordan Love, nothing but love. We have a case hit. We have a headliners case hit. That is a. I am 99% sure that is a headliners case hit. I'm going to set that to the side. I could be dead wrong, but I believe that is a headliners case hit right there, and I have a sneaking suspicion I know who that is. I'm going to see if I'm right. Let's finish this, and then we'll let that case hit marinate. RJ Harvey, Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. How about 60 of 200? Maybe 60s? I have 60 in that? No, 60. Cam Ward on the Tortures. Nice. Joe Burrow Creators and Shedeur Sanders. All right. Anybody want to take a guess? If that's actually a headliners card, who is it? Who do you think it is under there? Who we think in the headliners card is? I have a very strong suspicion I know who it is. We actually hit him, Patrick Mahomes, already once. Had stupid corner damage. Still mad. CJ, not mine. What if it is yours, CJ? Bo Nix, I hope. All right. I have a sneaking suspicion. I think I know who it is. I could be wrong. It could be wrong, but I am really certain that's a headliner. I'm really, based on the edging on that, I really feel like it's a headliner. I could be totally wrong, but I have a feeling. All right. DeAndre Swift, Drake London, Puka Nacua, Brock Bowers, Dak Prescott. I feel like I'm doing the Picard palm face all night. Oh my. CJ just can't miss in this break. How about a Dylan Gabriel, another Dylan Gabriel autograph? Nice Ashton Genty rookie card there too. He gets 2 Ladd McConkeys and 2 Dylan Gabriel autographs. Good Lord, CJ. I'm a little speechless, to be honest. I mean, hell of a break. Hell of some names here. I mean, look at the lot. We didn't have a bad autograph. 2 Ladd McConkeys, an Ashton Genty, 2 Dylan Gabriels, a Colston Loveland, and a Tyler Warren. We had no bad autographs. That's a rare thing to say in a break, that you have no bad autographs. Ashton Genty on the Power Kings. They look like case hits, but I know they're not. But that's the refractor one. AJ Brown, Shedeur Sanders, Tortures, and an Egbuka. I mean, it is definitely. Is it the Apex? Aren't you in other breaks tonight? All right. So I have votes for Bo Nix, Jackson Dart, Jaden Daniels, and Justin Jefferson. I will say who I think it is. I think it's Joe Burrow. I think it's Joe Burrow. And I'm only saying think it's Joe Burrow because the edges on this look like tiger stripes. I don't know if I can zoom in on it enough. It kind of looks orangey to me, but I could also buy that it's a Jaden Daniels. But I could be wrong. This could not be a Headliners, but I think it is. I could be totally getting played here. No, it's a Headliners. That is definitely a Headliners. And it's exactly who I thought it was. It's Joe Burrow. Wow. Well, I was right. Ryan Gola, where are you? Wow. Joe Burrow Headliners for the Cincinnati Bengals. Wow. What a crazy break. This thing marinated. Do I know how to put a break together or what? Wow. What a hit. What a lineup. My goodness. Focus. Wow. What a hit off of that. Someone give me a comp on a Joe Burrow Headliners. That's 2 Headliners I've hit. First one, the Mahomes. The second one, Joe Burrow. That is. Where do you put it in this lineup, though? All right, we're going to cover the second thing with Gabriel, but I don't know. Wow. What a amazing line. Here, I'm going to slide this over a little bit. This over here. Like this, I guess. I'm taking a picture of this. I'm posting it to the group. $2,000 card. There we go. Sorry, there's your lineup from the break tonight. Oh, back it up a little bit. Wow. I got you an Ibuka rookie. That's Baker Mayfield. There's an Ibuka rookie in there. What a absolutely crazy good break that was. Gabriel doesn't belong on the stand with that. I know. I think it should probably be like this, right? It's probably more like this. If we were kind of maybe like that. If I was arranging this, maybe. Probably more like that, we'd say. I think that'd probably be about right. That's just. I wish everybody could hit. I do. I'm glad it was at least a good break, and like knowing that we held a really, really, really good break on that one. There was not a bad. You think the worthy, the Hertz acetate? Okay, I'll put that one up there too. It's over there. I can't back it up anymore. It's gonna fall off the table. There we go. This is where I try to take the picture of everything. I've never seen a lineup like that before, where it's just that good across the board. And I got all these cards on the side here too that we top loaded. So what a, every time JML comes into the break, it just says hi. I have like some of the best break nights of my life. We just have to ask JML to come into our stream more often. Yeah, I'll take a look here after in a second, Liam. All right, let's do the recap. Ashton Genty on the Power Kings refractor rookie. Shadur Sanders rookie tortures. Cam Ward tortures. Lamar Jackson at 200. Shadur Sanders, that's an uncommon Shadur rookie. Shadur Sanders to 250. That is the common one. Jaden Daniels to 99. Tyler Warren, X-Fractor rookie. Michael Penix, X-Fractor reflash. Quinn Ewers to 325. DK Metcalf to 200. Riley Leonard to 275. Quinshon Judkins to 175 rookie. Cam Scatterbo rookie. Will Howard rookie. RJ Harvey rookie. Terrence Ferguson rookie. Travis Swift 171 to 225. I guess we'll go back to front here. We had a Luther Burden III 1 to 150 rookie card blue. Travis Etienne Jr. to 99 for the Jags. Jalen Hurts on the Roses acetate card. Not numbered, but still a nice card. Lad McConkey on the flashback from Finest. Tyler Warren to 275 autograph. Colston Loveland rookie autograph. Dylan Gabriel Finest rookie autograph. Lad McConkey to 50 on the autograph, on-card autograph. Dylan Gabriel Topps Chrome encased rookie autograph, 20 of 75. And easily the best two hits of the break. Ashton Genty autograph, 6 of 25 on the red, orange, fire. Just crazy card. And the Joe Burrow headliners. Hey, Ryan, I'm about to send your break out. Like, literally, I just boxed it up and put the label on it. I had some reason in my head, for some reason, that I didn't get it out today. I'm going to put this in there. So I will put this in. So this will be this one card. I won't be able to get everything else sorted out, but I will get that card in your box to go out tomorrow. So I will get that on its way to you ASAP. So who wants to do more Finest? Give me a second while I get that pulled together. We're going to do the next Finest break. Man, we still have. Let's take a look at the store for a minute, and let's see where we are with the WWE Cosmic break. Man, what a break. Definitely none of those boxes I would be really sad about. You're welcome. 100%. You're welcome. Some reason I of all the stuff I got out today, for some reason yours wasn't the one I put in the mail. I guess that was why. It was subliminal messaging. All right. Let's see. Anthony Carlucci, did you still want to jump into this WWE break? All right. I'm just going to put this up. If anybody wants to jump into the WWE break, we're still sitting at 8 spots remaining. So I said it was 2. It's 3 spots I needed taken because we have 7 spots taken. So, again, you can pick your wrestler. Sounds good, Mitch. I'll have your cards at the shop once I get them sorted. We'll have more breaks put up tomorrow, too. So, you got a couple Cowboys. I know it's not any of the big hit cards, but if anybody wants to jump into WWE, these are the spots that are taken, wrestler taken. You can pick any wrestler you want. There's plenty of guys that are still on the Planetary Pursuit checklist. Brock Lesnar, Jey Uso, Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch. All those are on that Planetary Pursuit. It is $20 a spot if you want to jump in on that. It is our only remaining break available tonight. Everything else is full. So I'm literally going to take this. Okay. Hey, you're good. I was just double checking because I didn't see you had taken anything. So we do need, if Anthony takes one, I still need 2 spots left taken in that. If we get to 10 spots, I'll run that break tonight. So, but we're going to move on to our Topps Finest break. That is for Baseball Finest. I'm going to hide that screen. So I'm going to get everything loaded up. 1 second. I am literally just going to load this card right into Ryan's package. Ryan, it's going to be in its own bubble mailer too. So it'll be pretty obvious which one it is. All right. Topps Finest. What a good break that was. Double Finest. I did get the mega boxes of that in, by the way. All right. I'm going to probably mute the mic for just a second because I got to run some tape across this box. So if I don't do this right now, then I don't do it at all. Like literally, I have Ryan's package right here. I want to get this in there. All right, that should be very well protected. All right, so that should be very well protected. I'm muting the mic for just a second so you guys don't have to hear the screeching of tape. Ryan, your package was 2 pounds, 8 ounces. Just so you know. It's a brick. She's a brick. How? She's Matt. But it's in there now. All right. She's a brick. House. All right. Let's go on. Topps Finest. All right, so Topps Finest is break 26,274. We did top 6 in this one, got the Dodgers. I divided everyone up to basically get 2 packs. All right. So for this break here, top 6. So David Samuels, Mike Formick, Joe Black, Brad Harriger, Mike Dillon, and Brad Harriger. You all have 2 packs where you get the Dodgers. So we're going to work our way from top down in this case because there's no real direction in this one. I'm going to tag a couple folks who we haven't tagged yet tonight. If you've been tagged already, kind of assume you've already got notice on this break running. So this is going to be break 26,274. I think David's been tagged yet tonight. Mike Dillon. Got Sam. Who else else has not been? Victoria. I think actually Victoria's been in a break. Jay's ribbon tag. Anthony. All right. Did a couple tags in there. Everybody else, I think, was already knew that they were in this. So, all right. So we're just going to run this straight across here. I got the knife now. 2 chrome autographs per box. We are looking for the Mans, headliners, basically kind of the same stuff we just saw out of Baseball Finest. I do have a case of this coming as well. So we'll probably run this one back for next Friday as well. Wait, hold on. Don't forget. All right. David Samuels, Mike Formick, Jaw Black. Almost messed that whole thing up. Set this one to the side here. So each of you get your 2 packs with the Dodgers. So we're going to start with David Samuels here. So this 2 box will seem like you guys like the price structure, and this one worked out for you. So we'll probably run this exactly back for next week. Put a different breakup for... so again, just a reminder, I am on travel this week. So we're going to the travel schedule this week. I will be back for Friday night breaks. So we will do the Sunday drops and the Wednesday drops. Everything will break on Friday next week. So a week from today, because I will be out of town on Monday. So I will be on an airplane. Oh no, I would have landed. So JJ Weatherholt kicking off for the Cardinals, which is actually a really good starting card. Cade Horton, Matt Olson, Chase DeLauder, Joe Ryan, Garcia. Finest Timelines. It looks like a Yankee. Don Larson for the Yankees on the Finest Timelines. Seiya Suzuki. Carson Bang for the Mets on the X-Fractor. Bryce Matthews. Sandy Alcantara. Bo Bichette. Manny Machado. Corey Seager. Justin Verlander. Gold or orange? Find out in a second here. Marcelo Mayer, nice. 14 of 50 going to the Boston Red Sox. Gold. X-Fractor. Boston with Mike Dillon. Nice hit, Mike. Mike, first-time joiner. He didn't do as well on the football, but he kicks it off with a 14 of 50 on the Marcelo Mayer. You have a 14 tonight? We do have 14, and David Samuels has picked himself up $5 in break credit. Nice. And we got Dylan Beavers, Salvador Perez. Who's he? What team did Salvador? Interesting. Nice. Salvador Perez, what team did he play for on Major League Baseball? I can't remember. Corbin Carroll and Chase Burns, rookie. Nice. It's a solid headliners. That was $274. I can't believe that was a. Is it Royals? Okay, cool. Thank you. That sounds more familiar to me now. That was a box. That was a loose box I bought too. That Finest. That was not out of my original set that I had gotten from Topps. So. All right. No Dodgers in there for David, so we'll go to Mike Formick now for the Dodgers. Obviously, we're looking for an Ohtani autograph. Also, Superfractor Bounty is in play. $800 in break credit. You heard me right. $100 in break credit available. Mike Formick's got the Murakami rookie kicking him off. Chase Burns, Carlos Correa, Brandon Sporat, Connor Griffin, Alex Bregman. Nice. How about a Jack Caglione Rivals rookie? There you go, Josh. Josh, I almost thought about messaging you about the Pete Crow Armstrong, but I know you've also picked the Cubs too, so I figured that was kind of a PC card for you. I almost talked about that one for trade for the CAG auto I got. Nolan McLean, Bryce Eldridge, who's been on fire. How about a 88? 88 out of 99. Bryce Eldridge rookie. His value has been going up a lot. Good time to buy and good time to sell him if you've got his stuff for Bryce Eldridge. You got a nice big box with that football coming at you, though, Josh. I'll put that one actually up here. All right. Otto Kemp, Paul Skeens, Byron Buxton. There's a Shohei Ohtani. And Logan Henderson's going to be the first autograph. That is not numbered. Not numbered. Logan Henderson for the Brewers. On-card autograph, though, so that's nice. Jacob deGrom and gold. I had a feeling. Yankees. Ben Rice. Nice. The green gold. Green gold. That is 167 of 275 on the Ben Rice for the Yankees. Yeah, I had a feeling. So that's why I didn't message you about it. Because I'm like, I think this is like a big, big, big deal for him. So just let that one be. So I was right in my thinking. Dude, that Pete Crow Armstrong just like jumped out too. I was like, just jumped out of the box. There it is. I was like, oh, hello. It's a nice one because you get the color match too on that. All right, nice Roman Anthony on the Team Finest. Interesting thing about the Team Finest cards is once I flip it, I thought it was potentially a Volpe first as well. These Team Finest cards are also checklists for the finest players. So it actually tells you all the... So it's kind of interesting. They end up being checklist cards. Juan Soto. Kyle Teal, X-Fractor, and Bryce Turing. And Mr. Formick got a Shohei Ohtani Finest. Ohtani cards just, I can't understand how they sell for as much as they are right now. Did my marker go? Trying to find my marker. My marker's literally run off on me. Here it is. I went ahead. All right. I think JML or Colfax pulled the same PCA blue. Oh, really? I don't know if... I know we were trying to call for a PCA card out of one of JML's breaks, but I can't say I saw. I can't say I watched all of them. All right, Jaws got the Dodgers on this one. The Brewers auto, by the way, went to Ryan Gola. He's got a $2,000 headliners card tied to his name now. All right, here we go. So Jaws got this one. There should be an auto in here because it's 2 autos per box. Andrew Painter, Mookie Betts, Vlad Guerrero Jr. And there we go. For the Twinkies, Torrey Hunter, 57 of 75. How many 57s tonight? No 57s. Let me check check something real quick here. I want to make sure I didn't miss a serial number from somebody. Oh, I didn't miss any. All right, that's the one I missed. Okay. Yep. All right, cool. I just wanted to catch that. All right, here we go. I had this nagging feeling I missed someone's serial number from before. Fernando Tatis, Ellie Cruz, Sal Stewart on the arrivals. Nice. Yamamoto on the world's finest. That's a Dodgers card. Roman Anthony, rookie on the X Factor. JJ Weatherholt. That's a uncommon JJ Weatherholt rookie. Trey Turner, Carson Williams, Dylan Cruz, Jonah Tong, Pete Alonso, Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. That is 15 of 250. Very nice. Bobby Witt, Kikuchi, Zach Neto rookie, and Ian Seymour. Found a major WWE pick. Nice, nice. Who'd you end up going with? Actually, I'll probably just put that one. Moto, that's Dodgers, and that's going to go to Jaw. Becky Lynch. Nice. That's solid. Night, David. Jaw Black. All right. Box number 2 coming up. So Brad, Mike, Brad on this one. Becky is a solid choice. All right, so Brad, Mike, Brad. So we can do those 4 empty boxes. Let's do the Mike ones first, and then we can have all the Brad ones last. All right, so these are Mike's packs for the Dodgers. Everyone else has theirs. I think Becky's a solid, very solid choice. All right, here we go. Speaking of PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong, Nolan McLean, Julio Rodriguez, Roki Sasaki, that goes to Mike, James Wood, Cal Raleigh, world's finest Tariq Skubal for the Tigers, Mark McGuire on the finest timelines, Paul Skeens green for the Pirates, 16 of 99. It's going to Sam. Paul Skeens. People are saying he's lost a little bit of his velocity. You can use your break credit. You got it. I will mark that down. I think that puts you at 10 now. Liam, if you're still on, I think you have $5 of break credit. Jonathan Aranda, Wyatt Langford, Francisco Lindor, Bobby Witt Jr., autograph. Pirate? For the Pirates. That's Cam Devaney, 89 of 150 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Going to Sam. $89. No 89s. Brady House. Logan Webb, 121 of 250. Victoria Cruz was really close. They had 120. Chase Burns, our Rivals rookie. Nice. Max Fried, Harry Ford rookie, and Mason Miller. All right. So the rest of these are Brad Herder. I'll still do 2 at a time on these, but Brad's got the Dodgers for the rest of these packs. Everyone has theirs. Thanks for everyone hanging out on a Friday night. We got at least 2 more breaks to do tonight. At least 2. Maybe 3. We'll see how we go. Kyle Teal, Zach Nito, Max Fried, Chandler Simpson for the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay Rays with the Anthony Bell, the Chandler Simpson on card. I feel like we have a polar opposite of the football break we just had in terms of the autos go. Yeah, headliners or the man or something here to kind of pick this one up. Bryce Eldridge, rookie. Dylan Beavers, Cole Young, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., World's Finest, Matt Chapman, X-Fractor, Edgar Quero, Stanton, Cole Young, Corbin Carroll, O'Neill Cruz, Jackson Churio, Orange or Gold, we'll find out in a second. Bubba Chandler for the Pirates, 14 of 50. Again, 14. David Samuels hits again. Gold X-Fractor for the Pirates, going to Sam. Pirates have been one of the best teams to get if you're trying to get hits and some decent names lately, I've noticed in breaks. Edwin Diaz, Willie Adams, Justin Crawford, and Kevin McGonigal. Last 2 packs. All right, let's see if we can get something big out of these last 2. Bo Bichette, Manny Machado, Corey Seager. There's a Cam Schlitter rookie for the Yankees. Jonah Tong, Andrew Abbott, 122 of 250. Going to the Reds. Another one that was close to the 120 mark there. Jonah Tong, Bobby Witt Jr., X-Fractor Kyle Schwarber, Hunter Goodman, Kyle Schwarber, Harry Ford, Justin Crawford, Drew Gilbert, Josh Naylor, Carson Bang. Finest timelines going to the Cubs. Ben Rice, Dylan Cease, and Freddie Peralta. That was a far cry from what we just had. It was a very far cry. I was looking at Topps tribute boxes. They were selling for $600 on Topps' website, and they put them up as EQL, and we didn't get lucky with those. But the rebuy, the resale on the market right now is like $900 for them. It's I really like tribute, but at $900, oof. All right, let's do a recap of Topps Finest. This one was a little bit on the weaker side. Cam Schlitter, rookie. Andrew Abbott to 250. Kevin McGonigal, rookie. Logan Webb to 150. Sal Stewart, Arrivals. Roman Anthony, X-Fractor, rookie. J.J. Weatherholt, that's an uncommon rookie. Murakami, base rookie. Roman Anthony, Team Finest. Jack Caglione, Arrivals, rookies. J.J. Weatherholt, uncommon rookie. We had a Bubba Chandler to 50. Chandler Simpson on card. Paul Skeens to 99. Torrey Hunter to 75 on card autograph. Cam Devaney to 150. Logan Henderson on card autograph. Ben Rice to 275. Bryce Eldridge to 99. And Marcelo Mayer to 50. Hi, hon. Going to bed?
Going to bed. I guess I'm going to work whenever I want because you never answered me.
Oh.
I asked you 4 hours ago.
It's Birch Mulch, isn't it?
I don't know.
Birch Mulch. Or Bowles Mulch. They open at website. 8 a.m. to 1. So if I go there right at 8 a.m.
You're going to get out of bed in the morning.
Well, that's the goal because I'm trying to not limit you. So 8 a.m. All right. Good night. Love you. Bowles Mulch. All right. Let's do another $5 break credit giveaway. That one was a bit dusty. So I'm gonna also grab something to drink. We're gonna do our next football break. We're gonna do the Chrome Black football break next. So let's do another $5 break credit giveaway. Your keyword for this one is gonna be Dusty. So put Dusty in the comment section. So we now we're down to 2 spots we need left in order to make WWE Cosmic run tonight. We've had 1 spot taken. So if anybody wants to jump into WWE Cosmic, it is $20 a spot. And let's put that credit. Need at least 2 more spots taken to run. All right. So there's 7 total spots left. All right. And we got that. Deduct that credit out. All right. Back to break credits. He's down to 10. Dusty, just Dusty is the keyword right now. Topps Chrome or Topps Finest was a little dusty tonight. The football was great. The baseball was a bit on the rougher side for sure. Just to show you guys this real quick, as a kind of always a reminder, I'm going to put the link in the page. But if you ever are looking to wonder what your credits are available, there is a pinned link now at the top of the page. I'm going to show you guys real quick. If you're wondering how much break credit you have, this is the list. You can find that link. You can also find it at the top of our page in the Facebook group. But this will show you what you have for break credit available. Let me increase the size of that a little bit. So right now you can see this is all of the current active break credits that are available. So if you're wondering if you have any break credit or if you have availability for spots, this is what is the current list that I have as it is today. So if anybody wants to grab a spot in a break and they want to use any break credit, this is how much you currently have available to you. I will admit I do not have Monday's break credits added in there. Actually, I can do that right now real quick. So Ryan actually has another $5 against his name. I hadn't added that in. That was from Monday. Josh, you actually had another $5 from, so you're up to 37. Mike LaFrance. You have $5. Kevin Stevens has an extra $5, so he's up to 17. And Mike Kilmer is up to 10. All right, so that is updated as of call it 7/14. Nothing from tonight has been added in. So I haven't added in anything tonight. So technically you have 19 then available. Yeah, so you have $19 in break credit available. I haven't added any of the break spots credits in from tonight because obviously we're still counting, but they are readily available for you guys if you want to use them. So you're currently at 19 now. All right, I'm gonna hide that away. All right, I'm gonna set up this this duck race. It's actually gonna be a let's do a puppy dog race. Again, if you want to get into this for it'll be top spot gets $5 in break credit. Yes, you do. You do, TJ. That's all stuff I just hadn't added in from today. So I'll just put yours in there right now. I hadn't done today's updates. So, TJ Wilson. All right. TJ, I wrote those down. Wrote that down for you. I just put it in there. Okay. All right. So again, if you want to get into the $5 giveaway, just need to put Dusty in the comment section, and we'll get that set up here. So I'm writing the names in now. So Dusty is your keyword to get into this $5 break credit giveaway. I got Ryan G. I got Chad. I got EC3. I got Victoria. I've got Josh G. I've got Manco. All right. Last call to get into the break credit giveaway. All you need to do is put Dusty in the comment section. Got Liam. All right. 30 seconds before I close it. There's CJ. I'm going to set this one for 3 minutes. Actually, I might give this one a little bit longer. I might take a quick 4 or 5 minute break. I just got to grab some water and a drink real quick, but I got to run downstairs to do it. Plus, I actually have to get a box out of my safe. So we're going to put $5. This is going to be a 5-minute puppy race. I will mute the sound and give you guys a little bit of different music to listen to for this one while I just go grab some. I got to grab the other box to this football break. It's down in my safe. I hadn't pulled it out yet. So, all right. And last coming in, There's TJ. Manko, I got you in because I saw your Dusty comment kind of back to the top. All right. There's your cutoff line. Let's replace this one with the puppy dog race. And we're going to show that. All right. So there's the names. I got Ryan G. Our quality check, Ryan G, Chad, AC3, Victoria, Josh G, Manko, Liam, CJ, and TJ. Got 9 people in. So I'm going to put 5 minutes on the clock on this one because I got to grab some water and grab that box. So I got 9 of you racing. Good luck. Here is, we're going to take the music off. And I'm going to give you some other music to listen to. So you're off, and we'll give you the opening music. It's about 5 minutes long, too. If it wants to play, play. Oh, apparently I can't get the music to play. There we go. All right, I'll be right back in a couple of minutes.
The fire. The feed
All right, coming down to the end here for your $5 break credit. It's going to be Anthony Carucci. Right, $5 break credit on that one. Very nice. Congrats to you. And I'm going to hide that screen. All right. We are moving on to, this is going to be break 26,273. EC3 noting you have $5 added to your account. All right. So this is another Topps Chrome Black, but we've added a Select and a Prism Hobby Mega to this one. All right. $5 more and you can have another WWE spot there, Anthony. Need that drink. All right. I need that to do that. Go there. All right. I'm going to move this over. This is going to be 26,273. Take this list and delimit it. All right. So, top three, we're going to receive the Giants in this break. And that order was Josh G, Jack Griffin, and Brad Harriger. So, Josh G, you're going to get the Giants in the Select Mega Box. Jack's going to get it in the Prism Hobby Mega Box. And Brad Harriger is going to get the Giants in the Chrome Black. Everyone, I believe, in this break has been tagged at some point tonight. I think Tanner Michael's the only one I haven't. No, I did tag him because... No, I didn't. I think Tanner and Scott are the only two I need to tag, really. Let me just put their tags in real quick. All right, so we got break 26,273. We're just going to tag Scott and... What's the other name I said? Probably Rich. Who's the other name I said? Oh, Tanner. All right. Tag them in there. We're good to go with that. And we are ready to rip. I was wrestling that much. Gotcha. I gotcha. I mean, that's fair. I just saying. All right. So we're going to start off with the Select Mega Box. There's a lot of value in wrestling, though. That's the thing is, like, the box prices are not that expensive, and the backside value for some of the cards is pretty high. We pulled an autograph for a guy we thought was worth no more than $20, and so ended up we sold it for $200. It was pretty wild. It was unexpected for sure. All right. So this is 2024. So this is Drake May rookie year. This is Bo Nix, Caleb Williams rookie year products. Honestly, in this one, we're looking for the zebra. And I can use the zebra overlay. I still need to get find some ways to overlays and do like kind of some of the animations on screens. I want to find a way to add that in. I've seen how RGL does it, and he's got like some sort of like display system. Actually, I think it was driving him crazy on Wednesday night because he was having a technical issue with some of his electronics, and that system they use, I think there's just a lot of stuff plugged in they had, ended up causing everything to kind of run slow. All right, here we go. Here we go. DeMarcus Lawrence, Amari Cooper, Jalen Carter, Asante Samuel Jr., Jaden Daniels rookie, kicking off for Commanders. Going to Mark Hudson. Marvin Mims, CJ Stroud, Kareem Hunt, Xavier Worthy rookie, Rasul Douglas, Marshawn Lattimore on the die cut silver, Aaron Rodgers as a Jet. That didn't last very long. Jared Goff, Braden Fisk rookie, Mod Sauce Gardner, Chase Brown, Antonio Gibson, Jalen Waddle, Will Anderson Jr., Xavier Worthy rookie again. There's a Caleb Williams rookie, Kyle Hamilton, Lamar Jackson. We got Brock Purdy, Corey Trice, there's Drake May rookie, and Green Cameron Bynum, 182 of 499 going to the Vikings. Xavier Legette, Cedric Tillman, Justin Fields, Mike Sandstrill rookie, Michael Penix on the Shock rookie, Drake May future rookie, Chuba, Brian Thomas Jr., Jahan Dotson, Will Richard, Harrison Smith, Curtis Samuel, Mike Allstott, Shock, Dallas Turner, and Nakobe Dean. Well, I've been having that box sit in my safe for about a year and a half now. And it didn't turn out quite as good as I hoped. That was numbered. All right. Prism Hobby. It's back to 2025. I was trying to remember how the select hobbies for 2025 were. All right. Here's the Hiox empty box. Jack Griffin has the Giants in this box. Everyone else has theirs. Prism, I felt like for football, felt very flat this year. The retail side just didn't have a lot to chase with it. So these have the hobby-specific parallels. But, like, I don't know, a lot of the Prism football stuff for this year just kind of seemed like it. Panini stuff was like, I think because there are so many of the popular signers and players over on the top side that I feel like it just took away so much from what those sets could have been. So unless you were getting those case hit cards like Downtowns and the Kabooms and everything, people just didn't have the interest in it as much this year. But then they still had I think the pricing hurt it a lot too. All right. David Craig, Bo, Tootin, Fireworks, Tua, Chris Chambers, Baker Mayfield, Deebo Samuel, Jacoby Myers, Jordan Watkins, Kelvin Banks Jr., Roma Dunze on the Pulsar, Kendra Lambert Smith, Pulsar, Esteem Gonzalez, Jahmyr Gibbs, Caleb Johnson. There's a Jackson Dart rookie going to Jack Griffin. Julius Peppers, Kid Reporter, Aiden Hutchinson, Jeffrey Simmons, Carl Pickens, Eric Allen, Walter Nolan, Jaden Reed, Global Reach, Purple Pulsar, Chris Olave, and Arian Smith, Joe Horn, Rashid Shaheed, Cameron Kitchens, Kyle Williams, Devin Neal, Malik Starks, Pat Freemuth, Chad Johnson, Kevontae Turpin, Still, Booker, Ferguson, Pulsar Quinion Williams, Mikel Williams on the Pulsar Relic for the 49ers. Beckham Jr. Vita V. That's about, I feel like, how that box went is about, I think, how a lot of people felt about Panini football this past year. All right. And we got one Jackson Dart rookie in that one. All right, let's go to the main event, which is the Topps Chrome Black. All right. Topps Chrome Black. This is a $400+ box. Some places are selling it for over $500 now. Very expensive product for sure. Looking at Resurgence coming out later this year, but also the pre-orders for Topps flagship 2026 product is actually hitting on Friday. So that's something I'm going to be trying to see what we can get some pre-orders in on. All right, here's the box. Let's hide whatever the auto is underneath. All right, got that hidden. Empty box. All right, here we go. Brad has the Giants for the Chrome Black. Everyone else has theirs. Good luck. We got Jackson Smith. Oh, actually, let's do this. Jameson Williams, David Njoku, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Will Campbell rookie, Marion Hampton rookie, and White. It looks like a quarterback. That's a good sign. I was like, I saw the J and the N. I'm like, wait. Justin Fields. 39 of 299. Any 39s? No 39s. 39, 299. Going to the Jets. Jets. Anthony Carlucci. Pack number 2. Got a purple. Or blue. Chase Brown, Jordan Love, Cortland Sutton, Jalen Royals, Taj Brooks, blue, rookie, Carolina Panthers, McMillan, Cincinnati Bengals. That is 23 of 75. I know someone has 23. Oh, somebody have 23? There it is. Chad Nugent, 23 of 75. Gets $5 break credit. On a Bengals card, nonetheless, too. All right. And the last card in the break. Please be good. It is, how about a 7 of 25? It's a good start. Oh, JML just got $2 in break credit. Well, there you go. JML's got $2 in break credit from that one. 7 of 25. Who is it going to be? Eagles. Don't know who that is. Is that Jalen Hurts? Wow. How about a Jalen Hurts, 7 of 25 for the Philadelphia Eagles, going to Jack Griffin. The most dedicated, sticks to his team no matter what person that I know in these breaks. The only other people I know is Josh G with the Royals and the KC teams. But Jack he's one of the first ones in every break, and he's grabbing the Eagles. And I think it just paid off. Only thing that's sad about this is that it's an on-card. It's a sticker auto. But 7 of 25, Jalen Hurts. Nice hit. All right. That saved that break because that was headed to serious Dustville really quickly. But I did write it to be cheap. So Jack Griffin with a Jalen Hurts auto. Very nice. All right. I'm going to check the store one time. We're probably going to move on to the Pokemon break. Because I'm not seeing anything new pop up with WWE. So that might get carried over to next week at this point. So, all right. Let's do a recap here. We had Jaden Daniels rookie, Caleb Williams rookie, Drake May rookie, Cameron Byram to $4.99, Taj Brooks 23 of 75, Mikael Williams on the relic, Justin Fields to $2.99, Michael Penix on the shock. And definitely, without a shadow of a doubt on that break hit, Jalen Hurts to 25. Very nice. All right. It's Pokemon time. Gotta catch 'em all. All right. Excuse me. We're going to move on to our Pokemon break. WWE is still kind of hanging out there. Depends where we finish Pokemon. We'll decide if we run it tonight or not. My guess is probably on the not side. It's probably a carryover break. But you never know. It surprised me. I did say we only needed 2 more taken to run it. So I will still stick to my word. We have Pitch Black. The new released, as of today, Pitch Black is a full booster box. I have a message. Somebody has messaged me. All right, we have Pitch Black tonight. So as a reminder, just as quick, I do have travel next week. So we will brace our travel schedule for break drops when I have to go away for the week. So we'll have drops on Sunday as usual, but the second round of drops will be on Wednesday, and that's to set up a Friday live. So no lives on Monday this week. We actually won't have lives the next 2 Mondays because my family's taking a vacation. We're taking a short vacation to Charlotte, North Carolina the following week. We're going to go from Sunday to Wednesday. So we're going to go kind of that back-to-back. We're going to do Sunday and Wednesday for Friday lives. I will be back on those Fridays. So you'll see your normal Friday break, Sunday break drops tomorrow, and I will have the schedule up, quote unquote, later today, since it's already past midnight on the East Coast. But I do want to thank everybody for getting these breaks filled tonight, especially that high-end football break. That gives me a lot of encouragement for kind of doing more breaks like that because it definitely did not let down. I want to watch the prices on those jumbo signature class boxes because they're pretty good. I tell you, the signature class stuff hit really well, and I think we got the headliners for Finest did really well. The autos we pulled out of it were good, but I mean, overall, that break was just fantastic. What a crazy good break that was. All right. Pitch Black. I'm going to tag the folks that are in this one and update this here. What we're going to run next week, I have a full case of Immaculate Baseball, and I do have a Tier 1 box still. We should be getting our case of Topps Finest coming. We also have Topps Chrome releasing next week. So I'm going to come up with we're going to be a little heavy on the baseball side because we have so many baseball products coming out. We're going to probably focus on like Panini products for Sunday. And then Wednesday we'll do some Topps. We'll kind of focus more on some of the Topps products for baseball. So that's kind of my mind where I kind of figure everything will be. I think I have, I'm trying to remember how much Topps Chrome baseball I have coming. I want to say it's at least 10 boxes of it. But I also have the jumbo boxes coming too. So we shall see. So plenty of good stuff on the way. All right, let's update this. Let's get the Pokemon stuff coming in. It's 26,276 is going to be this break. All right. 26,276. All right. I would love to do a case break of iMac, but it's $3,000 for the whole case. So you can only imagine if we did it as a 10 spot or something, how expensive it would be. All right. So this is break 26,276. We got Sean Stickle, James Dalton, Cody, Ray, Santana, and that's it. This break went super quick. Happy to be able to bring this to you, and we've been buying a lot of Magic cards and TCG cards through the distributing account that we were able to get into this year. And luck we have it that distribution actually hooked us up and got us a couple Pokemon boxes this year to have for breaks. So hence why I have this on release day, because the distribution helped us out and gave us a couple boxes. So appreciations to GTS for being super cool about giving us some distribution. They're also helping us with the sports side too a little bit, which is really good and really nice of them. We're not the biggest buyer by any means, but we've been putting a lot of effort into showing we're serious customers and that we want to be serious customers for them, not being too pushy about like demanding products and stuff, and trying to work with the system that they provided. And I think it's showing some good stuff. We're looking at starting to get some boxes for Panini on allocation prices. I put a request for a full case of the 2026 Donruss football. What it looks like right now is we might get that full case. Those box prices are really cheap. Getting some of the Pokemon stuff is going to be hugely helpful. So you guys won't see booster box prices for $35 a spot. You'll see stuff like you see on this one where it was $24 a spot. So makes a big difference for sure. And then I can bring you guys box rips at much more reasonable prices for things. So I love being able to do that for you guys. And yeah. Let's rip some Pokemon. And thanks again for everybody for joining the breaks tonight. Really, really, really appreciate it. So, all right. Pitch Black. I did some homework on this one and looked up who was what are the big cards in it. So Ethan actually opened a booster box tonight. He got the Goldeen, which is kind of cool. But he got an SIR Goldeen. We're obviously looking for the person who's on the front of the most of the packaging, which is that guy. He's got 3 cards, I think. There's 2 cards. Darkness is the energy you want in this one. So good luck to all of our Pokemon masters. Gonna power rip through a bunch of these. See if we end up with a God pack again. I guess it seems like this set does have God packs in it, from what I can tell. It seems like a couple people have had some really big hits. I'll power up half the pack and then half the box, and then get to hear me listen to me brutally name Pokemon cards again. It's kind of weird. Some of the, I feel like the code cards in the back are different color. All right, a couple more packs. We'll get started here. All right, there we go. Let's get started for the first half of the Pokemon break. All right, here we go. Pick-a-Peck, Electrike, Sizzlepede, Jinx, Tremendous Bomb, Relicanth, Mantoric, Pipakeep, Toucannon, Coriadon, Energy, Code Card, Mandibuzz, Fomantis, Mankey, Charcadet, Vikavolt, Malamar, Gwen, Primarina, Inkay. Ooh, Misty's Vitality. That's a good trainer spot. Nice one for the trainer. It's the highest level Misty card you can get, I think. Misty's Vitality. It's a good start for the trainer spot. I think that was number 10 on the list of best cards. Code card. Basic Energy, code card. Litwick, Goldeen, Poltergeist, Mastiff, Seaking, Fossil Quarry, Sinistitch, Sizzlepede, Bennett, Bastiondon. Basic Energy, code card, Electrike, Sizzlepede, Jinx, Walmer, Jet, Annihilate, Seaking, Drillbur, Jet. Oh, nice. There's a Darkness one right there. That's the ultra rare of Mega Darkaria. Dark Ray. Someone help me on this one. How do you say that name? Darkria? Someone sound that out for me. I don't even know what it is. What is it? I can't even understand what the kind of thing it is. At least everything you can kind of like have some relation. That thing, I have no idea what it is. Basic Energy. Code card. Shop it. Bryon. Cranidos. Volabie, Bronzong, Gwen, Heatran, Formantis, Mabostiff, Meriadon, Energy, code card, Goldeen, Poltergeist, Mastiff, Pick-a-Peek, Palafin, Thievul, Bennett, Drumbeak, Goldeen, Mega Slowbro for Psychic. This one actually seems like it's a pretty solid pack. Energy, Code Card, Slowpoke, Tropius, Bombardier, Nickit, Jet, Palafin, Backtrack Badge, Annihilate, Marshadow, Amarouge, Water, Code Card, Brion, Cranidus, Volapy, Litwick, Slowbro, Misty's Vitality, Mantrike, Armor Fossil, Wallord EX for the Water Spot, and Basic Energy for Water. Oh, by the way, I guess I run down the energies. The energies in this break was Sean Stickles got Metal, James Dalton has Grass, Cody Slotto's got Fighting, Mark Hudson has Water, Cody Slotto's got Lightning, Mark Hudson has Darkness, Sean Stickle has Fire, Ray Santana has Colorless, Mark Hudson has Psychic, and Sean Stickle has Trainer. I need a separator. Sorry, I just need to grab something here. This is 276. All right. Yep. All right, cool. Here we go. Here with the rest. Got Drillbur, Papaleo, Sheldon, Mabostiff, Toucanon, Dark Bell, Manectric, Bronzor, Vivavolt, Primarina, Energy, Code Card, Tropius, Bombardier, Nickit, Shuppet, Fossil Quarry, Toucanon, Tremendous Bomb, Skull Fossil. That's what Ethan pulled tonight. Nice for the Water Spot, the Goldeen going to Mark Hudson. Ethan pulled the same one, the IR Goldeen. I think I saw this was number 5 on the list. The Goldeen. Nice one for the Water Spot. Coriodon, Basic Energy, Code Card, Charjabug, Finzin, Grubbin, Null, Rustic Sitting Grunt, Vivavolt, Galen's Fine Banal, Relicath, Thievel, Spirit Tomb, Basic Energy, Code Card, Papaleo, Sheldon, Mabostiff, Slowpoke, Rust, Syndicate Grunt, Heatran, Lampet, Jinx, Sinistitcha, Zarude, Basic Energy, Code Card, Trumbeak, Mankey, Sizzlepede, Bronzor, Relicath, Banette, Malamar, Bombardier, Centiscorch, Mariodon, Fighting Energy, Code Card, Finizin, Null, Grubin, Drillbur, Renicanath, Backtrack, Badge, Delmise, Tropius, Mandibuzz, Mega Zerora for Lightning, going to Cody. It seemed like in this set, the distribution across all the energies was a bit rough. It was very heavy towards the psychic stuff, for sure. Basic Energy, Code Card, Skull Fossil, Skamori, Armor Fossil, Electrike, Marshadow, Heatran, Tremendous Bomb, Misty's Vitality, Papaleo, Chi-Yu, Basic Energy, Code Card, Mankey, Sizzlepede, Bronzor, Charabug, Dark Bell, Banette, Bronzong, Sheldon, Litwick, Bastiodon, Darkest Energy, Code Card, Primeape, Pick-a-Peek, Poltergeist, Centiscorch, Lampent, Jet, Thievel, Charcadet, Seeking, Darkness Energy, Basic Energy, Code Card, Skamori, Armor Fossil, Electrike, Trumbeak, Marshadow, Gwen, Seeking, Volby. Thievel for Darkness on the IR. Going to mark. I got Spirit Tomb, Energy, and Code Card. Oops. Okay, sounds good. I think we're still one spot away for running that break, though. So we're definitely closer. Some of these packs, they feel like extra thick. Like, so it's almost like picking up a pack that has a relic card in it. Almost through all of this. So many packs. Ethan is so good at picking these packs. He just has a knack of when he picks stuff that he's like, that's the one that has the best. And then he picks it and he gets the gold card out of it, or he gets the monster hit out of it. It's fun watching Ethan open Pokemon cards. The innocence of him opening it is just kind of really enjoying to watch. All right. We got Cranidos, Formantis, Goldeen, Charcadet, Gladian's Final Battle, Sinistcha, Misty's Vitality, Silvally, Shadow Energy, Primarinina, Basic Energy, Code Card, Pipakeep, Poltergeist, Centiskorch, Skull Fossil, Malamar, Annihilate, Jet, Delmise, Bronzong, Morpeko EX. Oh, it's like the dark Pikachu. Creepy. Fighting Energy, Code Card, Bombardier, Walmer, Inkay, Jinx, Gwen, Slowbro, Bronzong, Electrike, Primeape, Mega Chandelure for the Psychic spot. Water, Code Card, Fromantis, Charcadet, Goldeen, Primeape, Lampent, Sinistcha, Slowbro, Nickakit, Skamori, Zarude, Energy, Code Card, Grubin, Poplio, Mandibuzz, Litwick, Fossil Quarry, Seaking, Delmise, Mankey, Slowbro, Gwen on the ultra rare for the trainer spot. I just got the Lampet hat. Just noticed that. I didn't see any, unfortunately, any God pack in this. Wonder if we'll ever get another one. I've heard people saying, like, oh, I've opened so many boxes and I've never gotten a God pack once. I'm like, man, that was fun when we had that one God pack. And the power went out. Like literally the worst possible time to have the power go out. Basic Energy, Code Card, Walmer, Inkay, Jinx, Cranidos, Gladion's Final Battle, Delmise, Thievel, Lampent, Tremendous Bomb, Amarouge, Fire Energy, Code Card, Brain, that guy, Drillbur, Mastiff, Shumpet, Mantric, Palafin. I said if I got 10, I said if I had 10 people or 10 spots taken, I would do the WWE break. So it's up to you guys. I don't have a problem carrying it to Friday next week. So you don't feel obligated to have to take a spot. But I mean, if you guys want to run it tonight, I said if I had 10 spots taken, I would run that break. So Annihilate, Type Null, Poltergeist, Silvally, Basic Energy, Code Card. Let's cut it right there. All right. Popplio, Mandibuzz, Litwick, Bombardier, Valavolt, Misty's Vitality, Palafin, Malamar, Toucanon for the colorless spot, going to Ray Santana on the IR. Chi Yu. That's a creepy thing. Basic Energy, Code Card, Tropius, Sizzlepede, Volby, Shelodon, Dark Bell, Lampent, Backtrack Badge, Myriadon, Shumpet, Spiritomb. Basic Energy, Code Card, Drillbur, Mastiff, Shumpet, Gruben, Mantric, Rusty Syndicate Grunt, Toucanon, Grubbin, Brayon, Shadow Energy, Basic Energy, Code Card, Mostiff, Electrike, Slowpoke, Pick-a-Pick, Misty Vitality, Bennett, Thievel, Finzen, Voltic Energy, Mega Delphox. Let's go into the fire spot. Water Energy, Code Card, Sizzlepede, Volby, Sheldon, Brunnion, Sinstach, Tremendous Bomb, Relicanth, Rusty Syndicate Grunt, Cranidos, Bastiondon. Basic Energy, Code Card, Nickit, Finzen, Mankey, Type Null, Bronzong, Toucanon, Slowbro, Pick-a-Peck, Backtrack Badge, Myriadon, Fire Energy, Code Card, Electrike, Slowpoke, Pick-a-Peck, Troopus, Heatran, Sea King, Fossil Quarry, Mastiff, Amarouge, Rampardos EX. Metal Code Card. All right. Coming down to the end of our first booster box of Pitch Black. All right, here we go. Skull Fossil, Bronzong, Poltergeist, Charbug, Relicanth, Rusty Syndicate Grunt, Delmise, Palafin, Chi Yu, Energy, Code Card, Finzen, Mankey, Type Null, Mabostiff, Backtrack Badge, Bronzong, Gwen, Formantis, Toucanon, Dark Bell for the trainer spot. Energy, Code Card, Armor Fossil, Trumbeck, Scamaree, Goldeen, Sinsistitcha, Malamar, Marshadow, Walmer, Delmise on the Psychic IR, going to Mark Hudson. That's a cool card. Nice little Delmise there. Silvally, Basic Energy, Code Card, Bronzor, Charabug, Poltergeist, Nickit, Mantric, Jet, Palafin, Slowpoke, Vika Volt, Voltic Energy, Metal Energy, and Code Card to round it out. Oh, it's not bad. Hit definitely a couple IRs there. No SIRs in that one, but not bad. Do a recap on this, and then we'll take a look and see where the WWE is at, and then kind of decide where we go from there. All right, here you go. Recap for Pokemon. We had a Dark Bell, Mega Delphox, Ramparados EX, Morpeko EX, Mega Chandelure, Mega Zerora, Wallord EX. No, not good for grass, unfortunately, that one. Thievul, Mega Slowbro, Misty's Vitality, Gwen, Delmise, Toucanon, Mega Darkrai, Goldeen for water. Grass, unfortunately, was definitely, from what I looked at the cards, was probably one of the weaker ones in this whole set. But they did have a couple spots. They did have a couple IRs in it. It's very heavy psychic and darkness in this one, with some water and trainer. I think that Toucanon is probably the biggest colorless card you can pull. There's an aspect of this where we could drop spots down and add more energies because there's no dragon spot. We could make it less spots, but giving more energies per. I don't know. I kind of flip-flopping on that one because I was looking at that set, so I wanted to kind of see how that booster box went first. I mean, I'll say for the price of the spot, I mean, it's kind of like any break, right? They can hit or it can miss. I always want to have the best odds for everybody, but yeah, grass is a little bit rough on that one. But I had nothing else to sub it with too. I would say grass. If there was dragon cards in there, I would put dragon with grass. Grass, or actually fighting, is probably the weakest spot there. Honestly, I think I saw one card for fighting, or I saw 2 or 3 for grass. But all right, I'm gonna take a look at the store here real quick and see where we're at with WWE. All right, so Menko had taken Undertaker for spot 14. So I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to run this one tonight. I just need one more person to take a spot, one more spot to be taken. I'm not opposed to running it, but if you guys want to hold off, if you don't want to jump in on it yet, we can carry this over to next week. I'm fine going either way on this one. Keyboard's not working. There we go. All right. So, you want to take a spot? All right, go ahead and grab a spot and just pick which one.
decision, start with breakfast, and over time, that makes a huge change. I'm Ryan Tate, founder and CEO of Ocean. Starting out, trying to build something. This is something that we're making homemade. It's healthy breakfast that tastes good enough to stick to it. It's high protein, all natural, gluten-free, tons of flavors. Knowing that each breakfast represents someone's morning and represents a good decision that person's making for their health, that's really motivating. That's exciting. At the end of the day, this is just oatmeal, but we know we're also making a pretty big impact. You just gotta try it out.
Okay, so you guys are each taking a spot then. So Ryan, what wrestler do you? All right, so Anthony took spot 12 for Seth. Ryan, what wrestler do you want? You want spot 5 and Jay? Okay. Jay Uso. And Anthony's taking 12 for Seth. Okay, sounds good. Anti-Crow Juicy's doing Seth Rollins. All right, so it looks like I'm going to end up taking 4 spots in this one then. All right, so let me just check to see where I am on payments for this one. All right, so I'm just checking some payments here. All right, thank you. Okay, so he said that, he said that. And then all right, so I got the Mango Dollar. All right. All right, so Anthony's credit all goes away. We're going to scratch that out. And then Menko's credit goes away because he used it. That's out. And Ryan's credit goes away because he used it. Okay. Let me just tag some folks. Brian Tanner. All right. Let me grab now. I got to grab the letter list for this one. And then we will do, let me check too and see who I'm taking for the last 4 spots. So thank you guys. We'll run that now. 6 WWE Cosmic Chrome checklist. I just got to remember who's on the Planetary Pursuit. I know Alexa Bliss is one of them. All right. So for this, all right. So let's see. I am going to take for this one. I know we're going to take 7 OHB is going to take Alexa Bliss. Let's see. That's a shocker to me. All right, I'll take that one. That one kind of caught me off guard. Let's see. Jey Uso, CM Punk. I am not taking dirt. Let's see. Roman's been taken. And I do not care about Dominic Mysterio, and I'm not taking a Dominic Mysterio spot. And I don't really care about AJ Lee. We'll do Lesnar. And let's see, who else are we going to grab here? I don't care that much about Bret Hart. Rock's already been taken. Under Roxanne, LA Knight. Do I take Stratton? Galactic Showdown, Star Cluster, Planetary, Star Factory, Light Years, Cosmic Dust. Sorry, I'm just figuring out who I'm taking in this. Hypernova, Geocentric. Like, there's probably a name that I'm just, like, not thinking of right now. Cosmic Autographs. I don't want to do Breaker. I do like Kevin Owens. I think AJ Styles even has autographs in this, which really sucks. We'll go with Tiffany Stratton. All right. So I got my spots here. I got to pull the letters. So this is a letter break, not a serial number break. So you're going to get a letter, and the first name of the letter is what is going to correspond to the card that you get. Sorry for the delay. It just took me a minute to think about it. All right. So here are the folks I'm going to take. Stretch that out a little bit. All right. And so I'm going to do We're just going to do a random.org, just given time of night right now, so we can just get this one started. I'm going to get together what I did in the past for letters, because I had put some thought into that letters arrangement. There's a all right. All right. So I need to just look up what I had for letters last time. Contact's wandering on me. All right. So the letters are going to be for this one. All right, so your letters in this one are going to be A and C, B and D, E and F, apparently I forgot G. Go E, F, and G. E, F, and G. Or actually, G should go with H and I. Oh, the E, F, and G. E, F, and G, H and I, J, K, L, M, N and O, P and Q, R, S, T, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, and last one is going to be X, Y, Z, and 1, 2, 3. So that's for the 1, 2, 3 kid. So it goes by the first letter of their first name, not to include the. So the Undertaker is a good example. It's not the Undertaker. It would have been Undertaker, even though Undertaker is taken in this one, obviously. But that's an example. If we get a dual card, that dual card is settled by if you have that wrestler and no one else has any wrestlers on that card, you have the right to the card. If there are two people that have wrestlers on that card, then it goes to a random. All right. I've got this set. I got the random order. So you're going to see your random run here. 3 6-sided dice. 4 1 4. And complete. And your breakdown is going to be as followed. There's all your letters. Let's break 26,275. 26,275. All right. All right. We are set there. So there's all your letters. Mike LaFrance, you have Roman Reigns and A and C. Danny Lopez has John Cena and J. Lynn Riffle has CM Punk and XYZ 1, 2, 3. Brian Tanner has The Rock and NO. Ryan Gola has PQ and Jay Uso. Josh G's got Stone Cold and T. I've got Alexa Bliss and M. Lynn Riffle has Liv Morgan and R. Anthony Carlucci has Becky Lynch and K. I've got Cody Rhodes and L. Ryan Gola's got Rhea Ripley with UVW. Anthony Carlucci has Seth Rollins with B and D. I've got OHB with Lesnar and EFG. Menko has Undertaker, H and I, and I've got OHB with Tiffany Stratton and S. So first letter, let me grab the box. Here is the box. We are running 26,275. All right, so let me just throw a quick tag in here. So break 26,275. This was Mike LaFrance. Mike LaFrance, Ryan, Josh, Lynn, Brian Tanner, Menko. What else am I missing? I got Danny, Lopez, and Anthony. All right. All the tags are in. We are set to rip. This is our final break of the night. 26,275 WWE Topps Chrome Cosmic. I think this is one of the best value products that you can get out there right now. If you love Cosmic, it's a great product. It's reasonably priced. It's where should, frankly, all of the other sports Topps Cosmics, when you're not guaranteed anything, I think should be as well. I've particularly enjoyed opening it. Not a lunar box. Darn it. If it was a lunar box, the packs would say lunar on them. So I was hoping for lunar, but c'est la vie. All right. Empty box. I am really surprised nobody took Cody Rhodes. Normally, Cody Rhodes is one of the first wrestlers taken in these breaks, so I was kind of shocked that he was still left open on that. I was like, huh. All right. So as I said, first letter of first name is what it's going to go to. Do like 4 packs, and then we'll go through them. The only downside of Cosmic, right, is nothing's ever guaranteed, and that's the only thing that kind of stinks about it. Otherwise, it's really fun. All right. So maybe we'll get an auto, maybe we'll get a planetary, maybe we'll get skunked. Who knows? Here we go. Piper Niven to the P spot. Channing Stacks Lorenzo to the C spot. We got 121 to 299 kicking us off. That is Erwin R. Shyster going to the I spot, which is going to be Menko. 121. Man. Victor has been so close to hitting his $10 break credit tonight because he's had 120. Erwin R. Shyster is going to kick us off. The father of Bray Wyatt. Xavier Woods to the X spot. Axiom to the A. Sami Zayn to the S. Drew McIntyre on the extraterrestrial talent. Go to the D spot. Cale Dixon to the K spot. The Godfather going to go to the G. Rey Mysterio to the R spot. Aleister Black to the A on the Refractor, who's not even with the company anymore. Ren Sinclair to the W spot. Nomar Dar to the N. Triple H is going to go to the T spot, going to Josh G. And that is a Galaxy Greats. Oh, my. Oh, my. That is a 5 of 10 Cody Rhodes Galaxy Greats. Oh, my. Oh, my Lanta. That's pretty significant. Yeah. 5 of 10 purple disco, basically, of the American Night Rare Cody Rhodes. Wow. Okay. That's actually a pretty substantial card. All right, then. We'll just add that to the stack of notable hits tonight. Wow. And Kiana James for the K. All right, so that just happened. I told you I like this product. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 275. Maybe we'll get a superfractor. Wouldn't that be something? Let's hit a superfractor. Let's give away that $800 brick credit. Is that a star fractor? No, I thought we had a star fractor. So my friend's daughter got to go down the Fanatics walkway with Tiffany Stratton. They said they plucked her out of the crowd. It reminded me of when they plucked Aiden out of the crowd and let them put Kevin Harvick's car out of the garage, which was pretty cool. All right, you got Lola Weiss for the L spot, JD McDonough, LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, the L and the J. L is going to be me. The J is going to be Danny Lopez. I'm going to go ahead and just give that one to Danny. Brutus Creed, Sol Ruca for the F spot. El Grande Americano. This was the autograph we pulled that we thought was like a $20 autograph and turned into a $200 autograph. It was crazy. 23 of 150. That is Thrasher from the Headbangers. 23 of 150. T-Spot going to Josh G. Josh, you got yourself a Thrasher here. All right. Sid Vicious, The Miz, Roman Reigns going to the Roman Reigns spot. Io Sky Galaxy Greats going to the I spot. Going to Menko. Tamatonga. Tiffany Stratton. Going to Stratton spot. JC Jane for the J spot. Liv Morgan for the Liv Morgan spot for the extraterrestrial talent. Maxine Dupree, who's now Austin Theory's beau, for the M spot. Talatonga for the T spot. Rhea Bloody Ripley for the R spot. We've got JD McDonough. I was more of a mosher. Nice. JD McDonough, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez. We've got the J for Danny, the F for me, the D for Anthony Carlucci, R on this for two of them was Lynn. We'll take our little dice here. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we rolled the 100 here, we re-roll it. So we'll just go ahead and you got the Bond auto. All right. So if it rolls 100, we'll re-roll. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll decide who this goes to. So the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to go to the R spot. It's going to go to Lynn Riffle for the Judgment Day. And then LA Knight for the L spot. What's the Bond auto? Maybe I'm just not translating in my head correctly. All right, so that will go to the R spot. All right. Half a box down, half a box to go. I got to look that. Oh, Barry. Oh, you got the Barry Bonds auto from last night? Dude, was JML like just on a tear last night? My goodness, he could not miss last night. He was just pulling everything. That's pretty sweet about the Barry Bonds auto. That's really cool. We pulled Barry Bonds once out of, I think it was Tribute. Pulled a Barry Bonds auto. Was that or museum collection? I can't remember which one it was. Lyra Valkyra, who they've completely messed her character up. Now she looks like an absolute just terrible person right now. Lyra Valkyra. I have no idea what they think they're trying to pull off with her. Going to the L spot. Hulk Hogan going to the H spot. Going to Menko. Braun Breaker to the B spot. Candice LeRae to the C. William Regal to the W. Joaquin Wild going to the J spot. Blue Pulsar 49 and 99. 49s? No 49s. The 23 actually had 23 was who was 23 tonight? Chad hit again. Chad got another $10 in break credit tonight. Ethan Page going to the E spot. Ethan Page, 49 and 99. He's made his entrance onto the WWE's main roster scene now. We got Mr. Perfect, Andre Chase, Kofi Kingston, extra show talent Damian Priest for the D spot. Cody Rhodes going to the Cody Rhodes spot. Alba Fire to the A spot. Ivy Nile to the I spot. Meechin to the M spot. Nikki Cross going to the N spot. Joe Hendry going to the J. Julius Creed to the J. And then we have a Ultimate Warrior Ravishing Rick Rude. So it's the R and the U. Ryan's got the U. R is Lynn. So basically we'll do 1, 2, 3 for the R and 4, 5, 100 for the U. Roll off screen. It was a 3. So that will go to the R spot. And Kurt Angle for the K spot. Oh, you got the Skeens rookie patch auto? Oh, you were crushing it then. Oh, that's right. You got random the Pirates. That's why it tipped my head, because I was like, wait, is that the same Mike? That's right. That's why I was like, wait, that's why it's the same Mike. Yeah, that Skeens auto patch auto was nasty. That was super sick. It was a crazy hit for that. All right, let's finish this box off. We haven't seen the Nucleus yet, which I know is kind of that one. I haven't seen any like case or box hit cards like the planetaries yet in this one. No autos yet. Still a chance. All right, here we go. Last of the box. Good luck. Thank you again for everybody getting into the breaks tonight. I do greatly appreciate it. R spot for Ray Phoenix. Roxanne Perez for the R spot. We've got the New Day, Xavier Woods in the X. And K is Anthony Carlucci. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to go 10. So it's going to go to the Xavier Woods spot, the X. Ricky Saints for the R, Nia Jax for the N, Jada Parker for the J. And then 277 of 299. That is Tyra May Steele going to the T spot, going to Josh G. The patch in the Skeens card was really nice. It was a super nice patch in there. I don't know who Tyra May is. Chelsea Green going to the C spot. Is that a planetary? Or is that something else? No, that's the something else. Naomi for the N, Bubba Ray Dudley for the B. We got Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. So that goes to the Becky Lynch spot for the B. Or Becky Lynch, period, because that was picked. So I go to the Becky Lynch spot. Elton Prince for the E spot. Nico Vance for the N. I for the Ivar. Galaxy Greats, Tiffany Stratton. Going to the Stratton spot. Adriana Rizzo for the A. Tyson DuPont for the T. Solo Sokoa for the S. Kevin Owens for the K on the extraterrestrial talent. Raquel Rodriguez for the R. Sean Spears for the S. Becky Lynch for the Becky Lynch spot. Nucleus, Maxine Dupree. It's going to go to the M spot. And Lita is going to round that box out. That was a... Are you a Tyra fan? Okay. I have no idea who that is. All right. Maxine for the last one. Oh, that was probably the weakest Chrome box we've had so far. But I would say the Cody Rhodes to 10, though, is kind of the balancer on that one. All right. Recap on this one's pretty quick. We got Erwin R. Shyster to 299. We got Tyra May Steele, rookie, to 299. Ethan Page to 99. Thrasher to 150. And hit of this break was a 5 of 10 of Cody Rhodes. And that's going to do it for tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the breaks tonight. Thank you again for filling all the breaks. I'll have a schedule up from later today, this evening. Oh, I have no idea who she is. I was like, you know who this is? I'll have a schedule up later to show posts. We will have Immaculate. We'll have Finest. We will have Topps Chrome going up on Wednesday this week. I'll probably do one break with a jumbo and one break with a hobby. So we'll have kind of a sampling of both. We have Topps Finest. Football is going to be a little bit on the tough side, so we may be very baseball heavy this week. So we'll just kind of see how everything pans out. We'll have more perfect order for Pokemon. I don't have any more NASCAR left, so we'll kind of see where we go with stuff. I'll kind of figure out what other things we can do for breaks. Maybe we'll look at maybe a multi-sport break or something like that. So, but that'll do it for tonight. I hope you all have a great night. I hope you all have a great weekend. If you're in the Smoky area, stay safe. Otherwise, stay cool. Enjoy the summer. And we will catch you all later.